Hi, how are you? I'm out here today to talk about some things. Abike Jagaban, please leave me alone. Abike, I don't know what your name is. Abike, Waku, if you do not leave me alone. Abike, you started with me in 2019, to be precise, in June. You blocked me. You blocked me in June. You said I was part of a movie. Sorry, me one Sunday. Abike, you blocked me. And when you blocked me, Abike, music. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything because my father has a great name in Nigeria. I didn't say anything because I have a very good name. I didn't say anything because I am a very great personality. Abike, you blocked me. It took a lot from me. My job, the State Department, when they saw my name on social media trending, I was suspended for work for 2 weeks. I had to do blood work. They had to make sure that all the things you guys said on social media was not true. I didn't go to work for 1 month. Thank God I have another degree as a nurse. I was working as a nurse to survive. Later on, they found out that all the things you said on social media was fake. Then I was reinstated back to work. Amiga, you blocked me to an extent. You decided to transfer my case to Soji. Soji blocked me. I went to coma. When I got to London for Baba Shedi Oba's harvest, Elephant and Castle, my friend, Debbie Amolo Nishola, she called out her husband, Apostle Friday Rubo. They told me to beg you. I didn't offend you. They called Soji on the phone. They called Uncle Shikwadi on the phone. They told me to beg you. Abike, I begged you. Oh. Ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ take over the case, when I wanted to take the case up with you, Olisha Genesis was on my neck. Only me, but also I lost the court. I want to surgery. Because I respect Olisha and my father, I did not take it to court. Abike, is there any way I never bullied you. You bullied me because I'm fat. Abike, I was born a 10 pounds baby in Washington, D.C. I'm a big baby. I'm big. What can I do about my body size? Are you supposed to bully anybody with body size? Abike, you've said so much stuff. Abike, you said so much stuff. If we look at qualifications in life, Abike, me and you are not even in the same qualifications. Like I told you, I make over 130,000 US dollars yearly. I went to school. I bagged 2 degrees. I'm also going to school again. I don't talk about myself on social media because I just don't believe I need to blow my trumpets. I come from a very good family. Good name. Come on now. Why would you like to bully anyone? I know, Gustavo Nakitayo, you made a very big mistake in life to associate with this Snake Compo because she's going to destroy the brand GTEX homes. I can tell you that. I didn't say anything all this while. But Uncle, she will destroy the brand. You work so hard to get that brand. And you don't want someone like this idiot, Abike Jagaban. Oh, she's not a Jagaban. How can a Jagaban that sleeps around? A Jagaban that sleeps with Oni of Ife. You claim you're fighting with Oni of Ife, and you're also sleeping with him. The birthday party you had, the 2 million naira that you donated, he did the birthday party for you. You know that. Come on now. Abike, I come from a class. And you are not a queen. You're a rubbish lady. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Abike Jagaban. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not Nigerian. I was born in the fucking motherfucking States. I was born here. You ain't gonna bully me. What the fuck are you? The fuck? You ain't gonna bully me? Abike, my truck is over 68,000 US dollars. And I'm about to buy a Tesla worth of 130,000 US dollars. You think I take money from man? Because you daffo lady. Abike, má jẹ́ kí ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ lé fún ẹ o. Torí màá ṣí ẹ kúrò lé àlàyé. Mo sọ. Màá ṣí ẹ kúrò lé àlàyé. Wàá di òkú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Abike, àdàbí tó ẹgbẹ́ oyún yẹn ò bàjẹ́ 2019. Tó bá ń bọ oyún yẹn bàjẹ́, Abike wàá di òkú. Wàá sìnkú ẹ between now and 14 days. Èmi Olúfúnkẹ́ mo sọ. Abike ṣọ́ ara ẹ. Abike ṣọ́ ara ẹ. Abike tó o bá fẹ́ kí Tìmí lẹ́yìn àti Àjọlá di òkú èmi sílẹ̀. Abike, wo àdàbí o. Abike, tí n bá mo dúró sórí ilẹ̀. Àdàbí ń fojú sókè sí sánmọ̀. Abike, àdàbí tí n bá blọ́ọ̀gì ẹ rí ní ìgbà tó wá fún mi. Abike, tí n bá blọ́ọ̀gì ẹ rí. Tí n bá blọ́ọ̀gì ẹ rí. Kó tó di 3 p.m. èní kí n di òkú. Abike, but tí n bá blọ́ọ̀gì ẹ. Wọ́n kó tó di 7 days. Wàá mọ̀ pé ayé wà. Nílà, Abike Jagaban, kí ló porúkọ ẹ̀ tó ló lọ pẹ́? Mo dúró sílẹ̀ ilẹ̀. mẹ́ta ò kí ń jọ. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oríta mẹ́ta mo wà. Àbíkẹ́, ayé ò ní lójú. Ayé ò ní ráyè. Àbíkẹ́, tí wọ́n bá ń pe owó ní 1 naira, Àbíkẹ́ Jagaban tó lọ pọ̀ ọmọ Adéoyè, ò ní rí bá ti ṣe mọ́. Àbíkẹ́, láti èní lọ, ò ní rí àánú gbà. Tó lọ pọ̀ ọmọ Adéoyè, mo ṣe blọ́ọ̀gì mi tí ìwà àti tí ìmẹ̀ blọ́ọ̀gì mi tí mo fojú sunkún ọmọ. Tí Àǹjọ́lá àti Tìmílẹ́yìn bá fẹ́ bímọ ní ayé, àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa kú. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò ní di ààyè. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa di òkú. Sọjí. Tí Sọjí náà bá fẹ́ ní ọmọ láyé, tí àwọn ọmọ Sọjí bá fẹ́ bímọ, àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa di òkú. Mi ò kí ń lo àwọn àṣẹ kan torí wòlíì Ọlọ́run ọba àlàyé ni. Ṣùgbọ́n wọn bá lè yan tọ́yàn ní sùúrù mọ́. Wọ́n oòrùn tó ń rọjú sí mi lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Oòrùn gúúsù. Bálẹ́kà, mìíràn wá dàbá kàlóbì kan dàbá fi ń dàbá. Ìzábàgà, wọ́n mo kọrí sí Rábì Ìzánì túlà bí kan. Àbíkẹ́, between now and 14 days, wàá mọ̀ pé ayé bẹ́ẹ̀. Àbíkẹ́, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá dáwọ́lé ilẹ̀, wọ́n ní tá a bá mọ orúkọ ilẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Lúdògòràtà. Àbíkẹ́, mo pe ilẹ̀ ní ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Ilẹ̀, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣe lórí ilẹ̀ àti erùpẹ̀ kò ní yọrí sáyọ̀. Àbíkẹ́, gbogbo èyí tí mo sọ yìí kò ní ṣẹ o. Ìdí tí ò ṣe ní ṣẹ ni pé àdàbí tí n bá ṣe ibi sí ẹ rí. Àbíkẹ́, àdàbí tí bá blọ́ọ̀gì ẹ rí. Àbíkẹ́, àdàbí tí bá blọ́ọ̀gì ẹ tó wọ kọ́mà rí. Àbíkẹ́, àdàbí tó yẹ pé ó tún blọ́ọ̀gì mi, mo tún bẹ̀ ẹ́. Àdàbí ọjọ́ yẹn ní September 2019. Àdàbí ní àdàbí yẹn máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Àbíkẹ́, kìí fún ẹ rí. Àbíkẹ́, gbogbo ayọ̀ ẹ ó di ìbànújẹ́ láti èní lọ. Mi ò ṣe yí rí, mi ò ń ṣèkà. Yemọja ni mi ò ń ṣèkà. Omi ni mi ò lọ́tà. Ṣùgbọ́n Àbíkẹ́, mo fẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé wòlíì Ọlọ́run ni. Mo fẹ́ fira mi hàn ẹ́. Gbogbo àwọn ọba tó ní tó bá gbé orúkọ mi lọ sọ́dọ̀ wọn, wọ́n á sá, á ní ayé lọmọ yìí. Wọ́n ní má ṣẹ́ lògùn má mọ̀. Má ṣẹ̀ mí. Wọn kì í ṣẹ̀ mí ní àgbáyé. Wọ́n ní thick skin. Àbíkẹ́. Wọ́n ní thick skin. Ta ló ń bẹ ta ní ọba tó ń dífá fún ẹ ní Òde Ìjẹ̀bú? Bí babaláwo yẹn síta kó wá dojúkọ mí. Àbíkẹ́. Bàbá àfojúsùnkún ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀, bàbá àfojúsùnkún ẹ̀. Ó ti ṣe jù. Mi ò ń ṣe ìgbé ìyáláyé. Mo mọ orúkọ tí ewé ń jẹ́, mo mọ orúkọ tí igi ń jẹ́, mo mọ màlẹ́kà tó wà nínú igi tá dẹ̀ máa bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. Èèyàn jíjẹ́ ni mí. Mo máa ń bi àwọn èèyàn kan máa ta sí mi because I am a very quiet person. Àbíkẹ́, kí ló dé? Àbíkẹ́? Kí ló dé? What have I done to you? What exactly is my offense? Ìwọ iná ló rán ọmọ ìsíta pọ́n máa blog mi pé mò ń fẹ́ olùṣọ́ Genesis. Ṣé olùṣọ́ Genesis sọ fún ẹ pé mo fẹ́ rí ni? Ṣé olùṣọ́ Genesis sọ fún ẹ pé mo fẹ́ rí ni? Kí ló dé? Àbíkẹ́, àwọn ọmọ ẹ á rí oògùn àjùrùmọ́ ní alààyè. Wọ́n á dúró mọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ. Àbíkẹ́, wọ́n á dúró mọ́ àwọn ọmọ ẹ. Òun ní bá ti ṣe òun ní rọ́nà gbégbá. Tí àárọ̀ bá ní kó dáa fún ẹ, ọ̀sán ò ní dáa fún ẹ, alẹ́ ò ní dáa fún ẹ, ìpọ́njú ló máa gbé. Àdàbí tí bá ṣe ni gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yóò ní ṣe. mi ò tí jẹ pé mi ò tí jẹyọ láàárọ̀ yìí mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jáde mo rí sọ́mọ̀ agbàbọ̀dé fún ẹ omi agbàbọ̀dé fún ẹ. Àdàbí gbogbo yìí tí mo sọ ẹ àdàbí tí kò ti ṣẹ́ ẹ́. Gbogbo àwọn tíìmù ẹ̀ tẹjọ́ ń tẹjọ́ wà lábẹ́ fact profile tẹjọ́ ń ba ayé jẹ́ ní orúkọ Jésù gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ ó máa ṣe mọ́ wọn. How can you call someone an attention seeker when you constantly bully the person? How can you call someone an attention seeker when you bully the person? If I am fat, I am fat. If I am big, I am big. If I am small, I am small. If I am skinny, I am skinny. Come on now. Come on. What is it? Whatever. Bully me, don't even mojo my way. That was what Soji said. You show my way. I like yes about. Yes, I can like yes about. It does that mean anything? That was the reason why you guys bullied me.
Okay.
That was the reason.
That is where I want to get to. 15 minutes. Well, good day, everybody. How you all doing? Welcome. I was supposed to make a little disclaimer on the title so that you know that it's going to be a little bit of explicit content. It's going to be violence and, there's going to be some, violence content. It's going to be explicit and it will contain adult content. In your own interest, you might need an earpiece for this show. You might actually need an earphone, and you might possibly want to stay away from your kids or your minors. Please take note of that. Right. Good evening, everyone. Where do I start from? I started the show with this video specifically so that some of us will have an idea. Now, the video I just played was done on the 8th of August. August 8th, precisely. Precisely August 8th was the day she did that video. Now, I'm going to be playing a whole lot of stuff today because I've come to realize that so many of us don't have an idea of what we are dealing with. So it's easy for people to just say, oh, she's crazy, ignore her. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, she doesn't watch your time. It's easy to laugh about it. But this is not funny right here. If you think, oh, yeah, she's deluded, she's mentally derailed. Some of us have thought of that until when we realize that this is not just being crazy. This is a demon right here. This girl is possessed. And if you take it lightly, or you feel like, oh, she's not worth responding to, you're making a fundamental mistake. She ain't crazy. She is not crazy. She is under a very strong satanic affliction. And she's somebody that needs to be put in a place. And I would not hesitate to do that. This is not the first, this is not the second. We've been watching her from afar off long before now. Way long before now. We just let the whole thing slide. I'm sure so many of you are just hearing that video for the first time. Yeah, it was done on the 8th of August. Pretty much for the most part that I'm aware of. I don't even know the last time I've seen her big on Facebook. Probably she come and sell her stuff. She try as much as possible to stay from controversy. And somebody just wake up one morning and do this. Ask her. We kill her because she phone to figure if I became on this day. Ask her to tell you the story of what really happened. Like Kilo Shele. Somebody will just sleep and wake up and start cursing on people's children, kids that have done nothing, that are just starting their life with a promising future. Somebody will just sleep and wake up one morning and say all of these inhuman things against innocent children without any trigger, without any, nothing has happened before that could warrant it. Just wake up one morning and start this. And you think, oh, she's crazy. No, no, she's not crazy. You think it should be just ignore her. It doesn't work that way. If there is something that happened and then she come out, you will understand it. If there's an incident, you will understand it. But when there is no trigger, like no trigger at all, kéèyàn kàn déédéé jí láàárọ̀ kó kàn déédéé wò pé wọn ò like any. And I'm going to tell you certain things that you need to understand. You know me, I would talk about issues and I would try as much as possible to bring out the learning objective out of it. If you allow bitterness, pain, and hunger to reside in your heart, you will in no time become a lunatic and an instrument of the devil like this. This is not only that it's not normal, this is satanic. Unfortunately, she's the one that is even being afflicted. Òun náà ló ń jẹ gbogbo ìyà ẹ̀. Because for heaven's sake, there's no logical way to put it together. Ẹ bá mi béèrè lọ́wọ́ Ewatomi pé ta ló ṣe gangan exactly. Ta ni èèyàn kan gangan tó ṣe, because I'm taking it serious. I'll be showing you. Ṣebí tí Àbíkẹ́ nìyẹn. Ẹ má fọ̀, ó wà ńlẹ̀. Èyí mi ò lọ́rọ̀ púpọ̀ sọ. I will just hit it a little bit and then we continue tomorrow. Ṣó ló ya wèrè ni? Èmi gan ò níṣẹ́. Ṣé ọ̀kan bá lóhùn stupid? Now, to everybody who feels like she's crazy, don't answer her. Let me tell you something. I will show you a scriptural basis to it. There is a time in the journey of the apostles in the Bible. Peter and the rest of the apostles, they were going, minding their business, doing their work. And the Bible says there is a young lady that was prophesying ahead of them. He was in front of them. Before they get to a place, she would have gotten there. And she was prophesying ahead of them. In fact, the Bible even quoted it that she was saying, these are the prophets and the apostles of Jesus Christ, filled with the power of the Holy Ghost. Hear them. She was doing that PR for the apostles. And the Bible says, Peter got an inclination that she's operating with a familiar spirit. She wasn't saying bad about them. Who can hype one? Hear me. Be careful of unnecessary hype. Be careful. That was the first red flag for me. Be turning with a kilo day boom, kilo for hype man to put right. This young lady will go ahead of the apostles to talk about them. And the Bible says that Peter took note that she was operating and ministering with a familiar spirit. The Bible says Peter rebuked her. They didn't ignore her. They didn't say let her keep doing. At least she wasn't cursing them. She wasn't saying bad. Peter rebuked her and said, "Be quiet." And they cursed out the demon in her. This is a devil that needs to be silenced. This is a devil right here that needed to be silenced. Because you see, tó bá jẹ́ pé wèrè ni, kí ló dé tí ò ṣe jájà kó máa jẹ yẹ̀pẹ̀? Tó bá jẹ́ pé orí ẹ̀ dàrú ni, kí ló dé tí ò ṣe lọ máa kí àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí ẹ̀ kó máa bá wọn jà? Tó bá jẹ́ pé wèrè ni, ìbá lọ bá bàbá ẹ̀ Fẹ́mi Akínbóyè kó máa ṣépè fún bó ṣe ń ṣépè fún àwọn ẹni lẹ́nu. Ó fi bàbá ẹ̀ síbi tó ti ń mọ blọọkù, ó wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ òdì sáwọn bàbá ní bàbá, ẹ dẹ̀ sọ pé wèrè ni, ní ó mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣe náà. Òun ṣe kíkan náà ọmọ ìmọ́lẹ̀ kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kégbè bò. Kì í ṣe wèrè. Tó bá yẹ kí wèrè ni á ti tu ọmọ ẹ̀kan mọ́nú trash can níjọ́ kan. Kì í ṣe wèrè. Don't deceive yourself. There is no reason at all. No reason at all. Wait. No reason at all for all of these actions. Ó máa ṣòfò ni. Ewatomi, ó máa ṣòfò ni. Keep doing your show when you do it. Èmi mo ní time fún ẹ. This is the thing. Lóògùn àrìnyà, máa jáyán. Ó ṣe show fún Esabod láàárọ̀ yìí. Ó ṣe show fún Mama Esabod. Ó ti yọ kúrò. Eléyìí tó ṣe tó bú Genesis like 4 or 5 days ago. Ó ti yọ kúrò. Show mad ni.
My son, I will love you.
I want you to answer a question. Ta ló ń bàjà gangan? I need you to pinpoint from the first video I played. To fi ń ṣépè fún Abike. Listen to all of their accusations. Ó dá Abike sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis. Ta ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis gangan? Ṣé Abike ni? Àbí Victor King? Àbí Dorcas? Àbí kí lórúkọ chairman Genesis Global? Because you have mentioned that one two's name. Póun ló pè é tó accuse ẹ̀ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis. Mr. Waheed. Ṣé Mr. Waheed ló lóun fẹ́ Genesis ni? Àbí Abike? Àbí Victor King? Àbí Dorcas Adéyínká? Ta ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis gangan? Torí dà ìpórí ẹ ti burú. Everybody ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis at the same time. Did you hear from the last video I played now when she said Abike sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis? I hope those of you listening heard that. Or do I need to replay because so many of you are just coming in? Pé Abike lòun fẹ́ Genesis. Ó ti sọ pé mi sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis. Onídọ̀kàṣe ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis. Oní Mr. Waheed ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis. Segment ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis. Ta ni gangan ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis?
I will love you.
While I'm playing all of these things, I'll just play little bit of it for you to hear. Let us answer a question. Who is she fighting with? Ta ló ṣe gangan? Ta ló ń bàjà gangan? Somebody said don't play that cursing video. No, there's no one that there's no cursing. That's why I said it's an hard content. It's an explicit content.
Want me to play you the show so the general public can be aware. Don't lie to the public. You know, I was the one that debunked you of this thing. Don't lie. Be truthful. I am not a blogger, but my parents will not be bullied.
Yes,
I don't need blogging. I don't need money. I'm already made by God, and I'm very humble. But don't let us lie.
Personality, social media is it's just a talk.
This one does not concern me.
I don't know. The Bolu Tinubu mo fi ṣe kinní láyé ọmọ rẹ̀ màmá ojú Ọlọ́run ìbéèrè ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ Muslim lẹ tó kọ́kọ́ bá pè àwọn tó jù mí ló ti bú sókò lè dùn. Mo fẹ́ lè sọ pé last born mi gan jù ẹ lọ. Last born mi. Mo ní ọmọ kékeré tó máa ń gbé jáde. Tó ṣe fún akásọ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ pé ibi òkú náà bẹ́sẹ̀ kan pé wọ́n pín yẹlẹyẹlẹ báyìí. Bí mo kún pẹ̀lú ohun ẹ̀rọ dé kan létí ọmọ aráyé o. Ó lù kíkì bó bá ń kọrin ó lù kíkì bó ṣe ń kéwì ó lù kíkì òkè. Ojú Ọlọ́run ìbéèrè ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ Muslim lẹ tó kọ́kọ́ bá pọ̀ bí ẹ̀ fún. Kàmọ́rú làkọ̀bí ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ gan ló wà. Àkọ́bí ò lè ṣe kó má pè mí. Ó tiẹ̀ sọ pé ká bá lè dá owó dẹ́ńjọ́ fún máma òun. Ó ní kó kọ́ṣàn fún àwọn ọmọ lẹ́yìn rẹ̀. Ṣé mo lè kọ́ṣán àwọn ọmọ ìwé? Ṣé mo lè kọ́ṣán against blogspot? Àwọn tó ń jọba nínú group tó jẹ́ admin wọ́n ń ṣe ààrẹ gbogbo ìgbà. Ìgbà míì kí n tó jí màdé wọ́n ti ṣẹ́. Ṣé mo lè kọ́ṣán wọn? They are all adults. But Akíbọ̀bù yìí mo rò pé ó yẹ kó ojókòó kó ronú wípé kí ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gangan. Kó tó ní kó sọ pé ó fẹ́ jáde fún Genesis. Èmi ò ní mọ̀ jáde fún wọn. You are an adult. Oh, let me focus. Fáwọn tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ní ibi ò dá sí o, kò sí tọ́ka mi ẹ bá àbúrò yín kò kàn mí o. Torí pé tá bá máa wò first born second born mi wọ̀n ìṣẹ́gbẹ́ ọmọ kékeré yìí. Ó dẹ̀ lóbi láyé. Tí o bá sọ wípé jẹ́ kí n sọ fún ẹ bí tí mo rí ẹ sí ní ọlọ́tí ìgbà kan tí o máa ń ṣépè fún mi nígbà tí o ń sọ mi pé from the beginning ó kàn má.
Yes. We ever ṣépè for Yesabod. She blocked my father. I will show you guys. Egbo.
And ṣépè tí mo bá yín mo dé pẹ̀lú bàbá ẹ̀. Ó kàn fojú bàbá ẹ̀ wọlé lórí social media.
Ọmọ òfò.
Ojú bàbá ẹ̀ kò fi ń wọlé. Dodo Dáìsì ìyá mi mú wà níbí. Dodo Dáìsì irú ẹ̀ pọ̀. Dodo Dáìsì mo ní jọ́kan mo mọ ọmọ tó wà lórí Facebook tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọkùnrin chicken tó ní you are new on Facebook fantasy. Ẹnu mọ̀ gbé mi mọ́ náà bí mo dáadáa wà ẹ̀yọ́ wéwé Mama Iwe Nation please don't let us give anybody from Nigeria any money again. Oṣebọ́lájí. Bọ́lájí máa náwó lórí àwọn ọmọ táwọn sọ yìí. Anybody from Nigeria, I'm not giving them any money again.
All right, guys. Let's go to where she blocked my father. I will not take it. Yes, about in as much. Dáfídì ọmọdé ni ṣùgbọ́n òun Goliath.
Wait, say it again.
I will not take it. Yes, about. In as much, mo lè jọmọdé, Dáfídì ọmọdé ni, ṣùgbọ́n òun Goliath.
Okay. So, Dáfídì ẹ okay, ìyẹn màmá náà. Ṣó ló ya wèrè. Ta ló ṣe ọmọ ìgangan?
Ìyẹn wípé kẹ́ máa ṣe báyìí. I'm a very quiet lady, but I'm dangerous.
I know. I agree with you.
Don't mess with me.
I agree with you.
Let's go to where she bullied my father.
Mama ẹ sábọ̀ ló ń bá wí yẹn.
Yeah. Okay. Kí ló kọ wí president mo send kíní yẹn sí wọn? Because wọ́n pè mí. Kí ló kọ wọn náà? Ẹ wo ẹ̀yin èèyàn, mi ò ń ṣe ìkà. Ìyíwé.
Kò replay o. Kò replay o.
Dorcas, she posted níbo ni ṣé ti gbọ́ ibi tí ìyíwé ti sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi?
Dorcas.
Èlé má bàyé jẹ́. Pẹ̀lú nǹkan tẹ́ wá ṣe mú wá pinnu. I'm going to do the worst. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń cover up yìí, I am going to do the worst. No matter the person that call me, I will not pick up. For the person cover you, I will do the worst.
Nobody is calling you, bastard. Nobody is calling you.
Pẹ̀lú fẹ́ bẹ̀ mí lórúkọ jẹ́, bàbá mi wo, mọ́mí ewé, owó tí dáàdì mi ní ẹ̀mí. Ibi tí dáàdì mi gba ìlà.
Irọ́ tún bẹ̀ yẹn sọ, no, I won't take this. Ṣó ya wèrè.
Ẹ wo ẹ̀yin èèyàn, mi ò ń ṣe ìkà. Ìyíwé. Dorcas, she posted níbo ni ṣé ti gbọ́ ibi tí ìyíwé ti sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi? Èlé má bàyé jẹ́.
Kí ló sọ fún ìyíwé nísìn? Kí ló sọ pa màmá nísìn?
I'm going to do the worst. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń cover up yìí, I am going to do the worst.
Okay.
No matter the person that call me, I will not pick up.
Kò sẹ́ni tó ń pè é.
For the bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń cover yìí, I will do the worst.
Ó yá.
Pẹ̀lú bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fẹ́ bẹ̀ mí lórúkọ jẹ́, bàbá mi wo, mọ́mí ewé, owó tí dáàdì mi ní ẹ̀mí. Ibi tí dáàdì mi gba.
I'm not even joking now. I'm not even joking down. Tani bàbá ọmọ àlè yìí. Kí lórúkọ bàbá ẹ̀ ń lè? Ṣé bàbá ẹ̀ tó ń yọ block? No, gbàgbé òṣì, ṣé òun wá ẹ̀ ni? Owó tí bàbá ẹ̀ ní ẹ̀ sábọ̀dọ̀. Tani bàbá ẹ̀? Tọ́ bá ka èèyàn 100,000 tó ní lárí Nàìjíríà, bàbá ẹ̀ ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àbí wèrè lọ́mọ yìí ni? Bàbá ìwọ, bàbá ẹ̀. Mo ṣì ń bọ̀, mo ṣì máa gbé dádì ẹ̀ ṣépè o. You ask for it. Ṣé bó orúkọ tó wọ̀ ní owó ló mi pé ṣẹ́? Ẹgbẹ́ má bínú, má disappoint ẹ̀yin kan lé ní o. Tí mo ṣe ń dákẹ́ ìmọ̀, ń lé foundation bọ̀ ni o. Ẹ wá lọ rò pé mo posh lé ní o. Dá aṣiwèrè lóhùn lábẹ́ ṣe lé ní o.
Ìláwùjọ ìgbà yìí mà. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí inú bí mi mọ́. Ìbí òjò bí o. Bá ṣe bẹ̀rù ni a ṣe bí ọmọ. Elode, my daddy is 71, you are 61. He's 10 years older than you. You're not supposed to abuse him or bully him wrongly. Irọ́ lẹ́ra fún wọn náà. Ẹnu pààyàn lákùrẹ́. Tí dáàdì mi pààyàn lákùrẹ́ ni.
Gbé jáde náà.
Bàtí Búkì náà máa bú dáàdì mi náà. Búkì náà sọ pé wọ́n pààyàn lákùrẹ́. Sọjí sọ pé lesbian ni mí. Gbogbo social media ń pè mí lesbian. Ṣé lesbian ni mí ni? Ṣé mo bá yín sùúrù ni?
First of all, whether lesbian, gay, straight, it will take a dirty bastard to have an handshake with you. Ewatomi. It will take a filthy, èèyàn tí ò ní ríra, bóyá ènìyàn ti ṣe lọ́gbà ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ rí, to even have an handshake with you. You are dirty. You are dirty. Dirty is, that one is even not covering the whole thing. You are filthy, like oh dirty. Ìwọ tó ń rìn tó rìn straight, tó ń rìn bẹ́ẹ̀ tó kó ṣẹ́kẹ́ṣẹkẹ̀ sí lẹ́sẹ̀. Tó bá ká bíyá sókè báyìí, ecosystem bàjẹ́ ni. Ta ló whether on back àwọn olóńgbò lesbian gan. Who? I don't care how desperate anybody is. Èló náà ń ta imperial leather. Èló ni lux. Téèyàn ní ra ṣe so pí jẹ́jẹ́. Èló náà ń ta lux 30 naira àbí 50 naira. Ó dẹ̀ ìjọbìnrin kan ṣé kò ní lọ wá igi kan. Èló náà ń ta dídò lọ́dọ̀ wọ́n á jẹ́ kí n ṣe free advert.
Israel Adélógún dípẹ́ o ti wá tẹ ọká nírò mọ́lẹ̀ o.
Okay.
O ti tẹ ọká nírò mọ́lẹ̀ báyìí. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń lọ báyìí wọ́n lè gbà ẹ́. Gbogbo bloggers màmá ni kó blog mi. I will do mine in a very sophisticated way. Èmi ò lo Facebook bloggers. I'm using mafias that control the whole social network.
Okay.
Shegmed knows me.
Hey.
He used to be my day tiger before he fucked up.
Pause. Segment. Èmi ló mọ̀ pé yín sà. Ọlẹ́yìn ládé tiger. So Segment used to be your PA. I know so many of you, we don't know who Segment is. But Segment is, I think, is the general secretary of. I want you to know that even if you see me smiling, I am pissed off. I'm angry in my spirit. This is not funny. Segment is the general secretary of Genesis Global USA. In all fairness, this man has already even been seen as a bad person because she's helping to clean the mess of this bastard. I think they come from the same place in Ondo State, so he has always been the one, like, when Tobati Pereri Brukwe, Segment is always talking to her and, going to people and just apologizing on her behalf. Segment the lady tiger. So he works so Ogba Segment as PA. What are you saying? Me, Bobby by tele. No. Segment. Oh my, for doing no. Me, go back to it.
Shegu.
Now, the question we should ask ourselves is, how come this girl come for everybody? Look at certain similarities. I played you 2 videos. Remember the one I played about Abike? I'm going to replay some part of it right now for those of you who are just joining in. You remember she started cursing Abike and she goes down to Genesis. Now she's attacking Mama Isabod and she goes down to Genesis. How does Genesis always come into this narrative? Because you see, in research methodology, if you are trying to do a research, when you do a random sampling, you will pick, those of you who do a little bit of mathematics, if you do research, if you do mathematics, you understand what I'm saying. You will pick the constants and variables, right? What it means in layman terms is, what are their differences in all your samples, and what are the similarities? Constants are the similarities. The differences are the variables. Now, in every video I'm playing to you, please, I want you to identify the constants. One thing that you find common in every of the video. The first one, Abike goes bass. We don't know, somehow in between the narrative, she went down to Genesis. Now, this one was this morning. Mr. Soji, I shouted there. No, she was shouting Genesis, attacking people. When she, wait, let me pause what I'm saying. There was a time she did a show and started attacking Soji. And then Soji probably heard it and got pissed off because of this. In fact, he even said it. Like, oh, I want more Genesis. When Soji will respond to the show that she did, Soji did not even come for her. Soji came for Genesis Global as a whole. It's normal. Because she was perceived as a frontliner in Genesis Global. May I please tell you that Ewatomi has seen Genesis twice in her entire life. One in 2019 in Chicago, which was the first time ever in her life. The second time she ever set her eyes on Genesis was when she went to Nigeria last month secretly. Did she post it on Facebook that she went to Genesis Global last month? Did any of you know that? You didn't know. Well, I'm going to play it for you right now. Immediately they called me and they said, Ewatomi is in church. I said, 2 things you should do for me. Take the camera away from her. She's coming there to prove a point, to show the world that she is Ogudugudu in Genesis. Make sure, because when the camera went and showed her face, and I called them, I said, don't do it, don't do it. You are going to tie yourself down. Tomorrow, she will say she will be to tell the world that she's the one sponsoring Genesis service. Don't give her that attention. Make sure the camera don't show her one time. That's why you guys did not see her. And I said, number 2 things you should do for me. Anytime she ever want to have any close contact with Genesis, please put it on recording. I know they will not do it. And then they called media team when she finally came to Genesis office. And Genesis said, no, the media should not cover it. Well, they called me and I said, can somebody just record the voice for me? Just put your phone in your pocket. I got the voice recorded. I have all the conversation with me. So when she started this, because I knew this day would come. I knew this day would come. Did any one of you know that she was in Genesis about a month ago? No. What did she go and do there? You will hear this bastard ranting on Facebook now, how she's begging like a dead dog there. But the problem which hurt me to the bone right now with Genesis Global is that I saw this and I called the attention to it. Be careful. This unnecessary hype, this support, this energy is too much. It's suspicious. Anything that goes beyond normal is not right. Esa fún ọmọ yìí. Esa fún ọmọ yìí. Esa fún ọmọ yìí. They allowed that. So she posed an impression that she's a frontliner in Genesis. So when she did a show for Soji returned and came for Genesis Global as a whole. His claim was that Genesis, because if she said it, the common sense then is that if she said it, it means that that's the position of Genesis Global. Unfortunately, not. But there was nothing I could do about it then. So I just chilled. I just let it happen. All I could do was one day, like you see, Soji is coming for you now because of this girl. Why did she went for him? Like, why? On what ground? On what ground did she do that show? Now, somebody will say she's crazy. When I called them there, they said she's crazy. I said, no, she's not crazy. She knew what she was doing. She intentionally incited that anger from Soji against Genesis. She did it on purpose. Now, what she's doing, somebody will move close to you and create a public notion that she's your friend, so that anything she says, see, I want don't pay any big gogon. I want battenide gogon. I want battenide gogon. They will move close to you, do things with you, take pictures with you, so that when they talk bad about you tomorrow, people will believe it. They will feel like, oh yeah, they are close now. When they literally, the reason why they come in their proximity with you is to destroy you. She know what exactly she was doing. She penetrated into them. I will show you how this girl was going to people's inboxes to go and ask information about Genesis. Going into some stupid, dumb-headed, block-headed Genesis member to give them 5,000 to ask them questions about Genesis. I will show you. Ewatomi, how many people's inbox did you go to ask them if they are dating Victor King? You were. Me on Genesis, me lose guard. Genesis ni pastor, street orientation le mindo. No, now, Davido. To ṣe album, 12 tracks ló wà ńbẹ̀. Davido ló ṣorin jù láyé. Àwọn Tiwa wọn máa ṣe 5 singles, 5 tracks nínú album. Davido á ṣe 12 tracks nínú album yẹn. Even Davido in album na 12 tracks. Nígbà tí wọ́n nìkan ṣe 16 tracks, Fẹ́mi nìkan. Ṣé mo bẹ́ẹ̀ tán ni? For me, things like that, I don't appreciate it. As much as I feel like, oh, it's good benevolence, I will suspect you. So I stop. You will not see any of those videos on my wall. Deliberately. Because that's a red flag right there. I suspected it. Oh, they made me want to be Yairi. Ojubani, today, she will have come outside and come for me and say, oh, I know him. Do you know how much people will believe it? They will say, oh, they are close. I put her at arm's length. Koshilo. The day you called me and said it's your birthday, I might catch it the birthday. The same thing she was doing for Genesis is what she wanted to do with me. I will say this emphatically. It's sad that innocent man is suffering so many ridicules and insults on social media because 8 out of 10 attack and insult that man Genesis is receiving online. They are preventable, but they are allowed by his members. The leadership of Genesis, the members, not leadership. Let me not put a stake on leadership. There are some of them that cannot think right. They make him vulnerable to some nuisance like this. Some big, like, shit, man. Once you don't have self-discipline, unfortunately, you are non-entities. They don't know you. You don't care. If that is not fair enough for, it is this man that this whole thing always come back to revert on. Guys will just gallivant. She will be doing show then. All of them will be. I want to Yakoma Pelanti. I saw them. They will be calling her mommy. Mommy, you are doing well. God bless you. The first day I talk about Ewatomi, Genesis member were coming to my inbox, commenting there. No, and she tried for Genesis, so she's a good woman. Mr. King, please don't be annoyed if she offended. I'm going to play a beauty party. She better get breakfast tonight. She better get breakfast tonight. Or to ní sílẹ̀ ká máa sọ. Ní like ẹ̀ bọ̀ á sọ fún yín. Don't say 5,000 giveaway fún. The Bible says, flee from all appearances of evil. If it doesn't look right, run for it. You don't shame, man. This man is trying, laboring, and is doing well for you guys enough that you should know things that you should not make him vulnerable to this kind of insolence. You should not make him vulnerable to this kind of ridicule. It's wrong. It's ridiculous. Well, I don't shake away. I have my daddy's birthday. I'm doing one 500,000 giveaway. I saw the Genesis member there. I want to let below our mommy. Mommy. And you saw that mommy. Me that table, I know your name, so I mark those of you who are commenting. In fact, I have a screenshot of one time that this Ewatomi was coming for me, and Genesis member were commenting there and say, hey, it's God that knows the true person. It's God that knows that's how they him. Where God will fight for our daddy, Sha. Thank you for your support. Where you know Jean, Genesis member. Mo ń wo àwọn tí ó lè tó ẹgbẹ́ tó bá ní àbílẹ̀ kẹrin. A sì ju ẹwà tó mi lọ. Tó ń pè mommy. I know your names. I just want to let me save you. I called everybody that matters there. I say, caution these people. Caution these people. Sister Bukola Ita, you will be my witness. I know I spoke with you then about this girl. I spoke with you. I said, warn your people. Warn your people. This is an... Remember what I called it. Sister Bukola Ita, remember what I called her then. I said, this is another book Ijese in the making. And the revised edition will always be more brutal than the one that you see. I said, this is another book Ijese in the making. Because everything she has done till now is calculated. Everything she has done is calculated. So, don't you ever come here to think she's crazy. She ain't crazy. She's a devil. And that's not the problem. The Bible didn't even say run for the devil. The Bible didn't even say bind the devil. The Bible says resist the devil. He will flee from you. Just resist the devil. That's what some of you, members of Genesis Global, have not been able to know. That's what is difficult for you to do. Just resist. There is an agenda behind every action. I know. I know now. I know you blocked that. I will tell you people why she's attacking Genesis. This girl came online and she was doing a show and she said, I don't know who said something. She said, she's going to, I just spoke with him now. This. Okay. Remember the whole argument about Genesis is out. Genesis is not out. Give me a minute. Let me turn on the air conditioner. It's getting hot here. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni má wù bí okó mi ò torí okó yẹn ní problem ayé ẹ̀ díjú o lórí burúkú máa tún ti dàbẹ́ yẹn báyìí ọmọ àlè. All right. Remember the whole argument about Genesis Dijade that led to the whole controversy with me and Mama Isabel. Remember that scenario? So it was like a controversy for like 48 hours, about 2 days. People are not sure, is he out? Is he not out? Is he out? Is he not out? And everybody just worried because everybody wanted to see him out. Ewatomi did a show and said, oh yeah, I just spoke with him now. He's fine. He's not out, but he will be out very soon in Jesus' name. I just spoke with him. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? This girl don't have access to Genesis. She don't. And she came online to say she just spoke with him. And I knew that was a lie. The same day, another time, Bukola Ita, you remember again. At least you were part of this. She went, that was when she was still perusing. That was why she blocked her. She added that peruse her scope. She's very pleasant when she wants to enter you. She went to her, so she had a number, she collected a number. So she went to her WhatsApp story. Now, there was a time that Genesis and his associates, Bukola Ita was privileged to be there. They went to a prayer mountain to pray. And Bukola Ita herself made a video of Genesis at the prayer mountain. So nobody else have this video. So when it was in incarceration, everybody is having goodwill message. She posted that video for the first time. on her WhatsApp story. In 10 minutes, Ewatomi has posted it on Facebook. So, what like that was like, when we saw it, one of the, good daughter of Genesis saw it and said, Ibo ló ti rí àwọn ẹ máa rí tó máa gbé picture àwọn fídíò nínú yàrá lọ fídíò bóyá bí àwọn yẹn náà wọ́n ṣe fídíò jù nínú yàrá lọ́lọ́ bóyá ìyá ẹ̀xẹ̀ wà nínú pálọ̀ or something bóyá lọ Mama Genesis, like contents that you know that this thing is not on media. She went into them, get all of their phone numbers, had them on WhatsApp, and like console only ojú ẹ̀ ló gbó ojú ẹ̀ gbó kò sí nǹkan tó dára rẹ̀, everything ti di ògbónáyà ògbóǹtarìgì ògbógì tó ṣe gbójọjọ orí lọ. You are living 20 years above your age, ọmọ àlè. Àwọn tó yẹ kó máa gbé láǹtì ń pè mọ́mì kò dẹ̀ yẹ kó bú sẹ́kún. Aláìní rònú ẹlẹ́wọ̀n tó ń sago mọ́wọ́. So she saw this video on her Facebook. And went to her and said, where did you get this? Please give me a minute. Hello? Yes, please. Oh, yeah. Good afternoon, sir. Good. The survey? No, I've not. Okay. On the email? Okay. Yes. Okay. I'll do that. Thank you. Sorry. So Bukola went to her and said, sorry, oh sister, where did you get this video from? Because evidently, this video is not anywhere. Even Genesis don't have the video. So it's obvious, everybody's curious. Where did she get it from? If I'm the only person that made the video and I've not shared it with anybody, aside from putting it on my story. So she went to her and said, where did you get it from? And this demon said, Genesis sent it to her. Okay. She said Genesis sent it to her. So when I heard, I said, Bukola, let me ask you a question. What she told you now, how many people do you think she must have said the same thing to? That is evidently a lie. Genesis was in incarceration. And you are claiming that you communicate with him every day. No, you did not. You don't have access to him. In fact, one of the reasons why she's angry now is she feel like she has done so much supporting Genesis, more Japan Genesis. Ogbeni, you mess up the case. How long you get? You mess up the case. How long you get? You did nothing to make any positive contribution to the old Genesis case. In fact, you are making it extremely difficult. So she felt she has done so much with Genesis, and she should or she deserves to have access. So I told Bukola, I said, you see what I'm telling you people? How many other... There's another lady. What's the name of this girl now? I want booking blog again. Genesis. You remember the one that they said Genesis was raping for 3 years and she has given birth to a baby for Genesis. And they brought a picture of a baby of 7 years old. How many of you remember that story? One dumb thing that they came out to blog. They brought the baby is 7 years old. And they said the girl has been raped by Genesis for 3 years. And she gave birth to that baby for Genesis. This is the girl that Genesis did not even know her as a member. Baby, I've forgotten her name because I spoke with her then. She went to the girl inbox, asked her question. I said, I saw Victor King comment on your post. Maybe she was having a birthday. I greeted her for her birthday. Bemi, thank you. Bemi Oladako, thank you. She went to her inbox and started asking her, are you dating Victor? Are you this and this? There's another lady in Chicago that she went into her inbox to go and ask her if she's dating Victor. That one said, which kind of talk is this? Do you know thereafter? Over 5 people came back to tell me that Ewatomi told them that I'm dating the girl. Láti bò síbò. I don't know what America. Ṣé ìyá wèrè? That's how she's been snooping into people's inbox. And there's a bunch of So the question is, how does every story come back to Genesis? Because, like I said, let us separate constant and variable. Look at things that are similar in everything she does. One attack so far. Common be. One constant thing is that to attack any Genesis. So we can establish that Genesis is component target here. Don't be whatever don't has something to do with Genesis. So the question is, can Genesis is shape for? No, Ibrabuka is not. She don't need to bring her that. I saw it. I know when he was sharing money to them. I know it, and I want them. Ewatomi at the point called some people in Genesis and he sent them 500,000. Asked them to go and do T-shirts and placard, and instructed them to go to Alausa to go and protest, claiming that Victor King is going to speak up. Remember that time when I was saying that if you don't speak up, these people want to, because this man is at war against the Lagos state government, literally. His power that day. I said we should use our social media to speak up. Social media to speak up. I told me send them 500,000 and mobilize people without the consent of the church to go and protest in Alausa. If they have done that, that would have been. This is during NSAS. NSAS once you read that when you're going, once you read that when you're Leko, we need to protest Alausa. That man will have not been released till now, because they will now consider that as an act of inciting violence. It will be a new case entirely. Some Agbe told me, no, because in Nigeria now, NSC is normal Agbe, and it's already in classification, so it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Thank God, the morning that they wanted to go and start protesting, the information somehow leaked out that they have to stop it in Genesis. And they come and they said, that I said, Abolori Burukuni, Ibo Mojiniga Logbe placard. Who send, who mobilize on color T-shirts. Now, whoever that you are send that money to. So far near in tech birthday, I can play first video to Mogoko play for me. Let me play you the first one. Over the
Number
blogger.
one, where I work.
Yesterday, she has went to open a page. Branko Kaeku Amojuba blogger into Lagos. What did she page? How many of you not saw it? I know what the blogger say. She just went to open a page like 2 days ago. As at this morning, the page is still 0 viewers. Adufe Ijaya, ó ti lọ sí page kò bá yín ṣeré o. Sọjí wà fẹ́ la, ọmọ ẹ̀ máa dúró tí ẹsẹ̀. Àmọ́ ń rí, mo ń update ìyá parí. Ó máa ṣe update pé èèyàn tí ò tí ì ní kankan. Ẹ kò ṣe ẹmọ kábàá ò ní táyà fún. Tábà ní dáhùn àní dáhùn. Èyí kọ́ ló ti ń bù mí. Ẹgbẹ́ mi ò tiẹ̀ tí sọ̀rọ̀ tèmi. I believe you. That's it. That's why I'm even responding. Everybody keeps saying leave her alone, leave her alone. No. So for those of you who came late, the question I'm asking is, ta ló ṣe Ewatomi gangan? Ta ló ṣe Ewatomi gangan? Torí màá play ti Àbíkẹ́, màá play ti mo ti play ti Esabod, màá play ti Sọjí, màá play ti Dorcas, ti tètè tó ṣe fẹ́ mi. Kí ló tiẹ̀ kẹ́mi jẹ́ ẹ̀ náà òkú fẹ́ kinní kan? Kò séèyàn kankan generation yín tó máa mú síta báyìí tí màá dúró báyìí tó máa mú síta tó máa dúró sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi kò séèyàn kan náà. Bàbá ẹ ló dúdú bí ẹ tó ń costume yẹn orí ẹ ò pé. Bàbá ẹ jọ òkun lákàáyé ọ̀ṣìmọ̀lẹ̀ ìbọ̀. So this is the first one I played. I'm gonna play for 5 minutes.
I said on social media was not true. I didn't go to work for 1 month. Thank God I have another degree as a nurse. If you do not leave me alone. Abike, you started with me in 2019. To be precise, in June. You blocked me. You blocked me in June. You said I was fat or something. You said I was going to be story me was sorry. Abike, you blocked me. And when you blocked me, Abike, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything because my father has a great name in Nigeria. I didn't say anything because I have a very good name. I didn't say anything because I am a very great personality.
Block industry,
Abike, you block industry. You took a lot from me. My job, the State Department, when they saw my name on social media trending.
State Department, they will shut on do. Abolori Buruku Lomo FBI investigator. I'm an FBI investigator. Ṣé FBI kan ti wà ní Ondo ni àbí Abolori Buruku Lomo yìí?
I was suspended for I had to do blood work. They had to make sure that all the things you guys said on social media was not true. I didn't go to work for 1 month. Thank God I have another degree as a nurse. I was working as a nurse to survive. Later on, they found out that all the things you said on social media was fake. Then I was reinstated back to work.
So which work?
Abike,
Ewatomi, you are a school nurse. Show Yahweh. Which work did they stop at the institute? Show Yahweh. The bank boy Linus, Lai Mohammed, Lai Wola, Laila, Laita. Ọmọ ìlú ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ń pa Sobia. Tó bá parọ́ gan ìṣù ń bẹ́rí.
You blocked me to an extent. You decided to transfer my case to Soji. Soji blocked me. I went to coma.
Soji.
When I got to London for Baba Shebi Oba's harvest,
I run in coma.
My friend, Debbie, Omolo Nishola, she called her husband, Apostle Friday Robo. They told me to beg you. I didn't offend you. They called Soji on the phone. They called Uncle Shiko Ade on the phone. They told me to beg you. I think I begged you. Oh, Ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ take over the case.
Benny.
When I wanted to take the case up with you.
Benny.
Genesis was on my neck. Only me but sue ẹ lọ sí court.
Benny.
I want to Soji.
Soji ọ̀rọ̀ ìkan ẹ̀.
Because I respect Olusho.
Mo ṣe máa play ti ẹ nísìn. I
did not take you to court. Abike, is there any way I never bullied you. You bullied me because I'm fat. He did the birthday party for you. You know that. Leave me because I'm fat. I was born 18 pounds baby in Washington, D.C. I'm a big baby. I'm big. What can I do about my body size?
Eat rat poison.
Are you supposed to bully anybody with body size?
Yeah, you eat too much.
You've said so much stuff. You said so much stuff. If we look at what...
This same story, me, is last year that I even know these Facebook agitations. But I've had it more than 20 times from this girl. And this story, tones or you can say 1 year, can say 2 years, probably not even 3 years. What is about it? The story is English.
Qualifications in life, me and you are not even in the same qualifications. Like I told you, I make over $130,000 yearly. I went to school.
Look at a shallow-minded person. 130,000. They say, yeah. Oh wow, bring a kitty. I know a lady that is half your age in the state of Texas that make $400,000 per year. I don't want to bring people's business. A lady that is like Auntie Lumakwe, she make $400,000 per year. Guess what? If you see her, she's always on t-shirts. Very small, little, very respectful, decent. She doesn't curse people because she thinks you. So all you make is 130,000. That's all you make. Do you know that Uber drivers make that much? I know people who drive Uber and they face it. Uber no fish share. Uber won't face it. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you what I'm guessing. I know people, somebody who drive Uber and Lyft that makes that much. So yeah, really. And you are making 130,000 with 2 degrees. What is your fault?
I went to school. I bagged 2 degrees.
2 degrees.
I'm also going to school again. I don't talk about myself on social media because I don't believe I need to blow my trumpets.
But you always do.
I come from a very good family. Good name.
Family only block. Family allow.
Come on now. Why would you like to bully anyone? I know, Stephen, I can tell you, you made a very big mistake in life to associate with this name Compo because she's going to destroy the brand G-Tex Homes. I can tell you that. I didn't see anything out of swap. But don't push it with destroy the brand. You work so hard to get that brand. You don't want someone like this idiot, Abike Jagaban. Oh, she's not a Jagaban. How can a Jagaban that sleeps around? A Jagaban that sleeps with Oni Ovife. You claim you're fighting with Oni Ovife and you're also sleeping with him. The birthday party you had, the 2 million naira that you donated, he did the birthday party for you. You know that. Come on, man. Abike, I come from the class. And you're not a queen. You're a rubbish lady. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Abike Jagaban. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not Nigerian. I was born in the fucking motherfucking States.
Okay.
I was born here. You ain't gonna bully me. Who the fuck are you? The fuck? You ain't gonna bully me?
Abike,
My truck is over $68,000.
Oh.
And I'm about to buy a Tesla worth of $130,000. You think I take money from man?
You drive a Toyota 4Runner, bastard. And it's not even recent. You drive a 4Runner, okay? Toyota, like everybody is talking about car they drive. A Toyota driver is talking. Are you mad? You are driving a fucking Toyota. Chill. Okay? Tesla. You know where you saw the Tesla. You know. Oh, big guy that show Yahweh. Ewatomi, show wine. Omo now. Omo.
Abigail, má jẹ́ kí n ṣí ọ̀rọ̀ lé fún ẹ o, torí màá ṣí ẹ kúrò lé àlàyé. Mo sọ, màá ṣí ẹ kúrò lé àlàyé. Wàá di òkú. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Abigail, àdàbí tó ẹ pé oyún yẹn ò bàjẹ́ 2019. Tó bá yẹ kó oyún yẹn bàjẹ́, Abigail wàá di òkú. Wàá sìnkú ẹ between now and 14 days. Èmi Olúfúnkẹ́ mo sọ. Àbíkẹ́ ṣọ́ ara ẹ. Àbíkẹ́ ṣọ́ ara ẹ. Àbíkẹ́ tó o bá fẹ́ kí Tìmí lẹ́yìn àti Àjọlá di òkú.
Did you hear? You say she's crazy?
Àbíkẹ́, wo.
Ẹ wọ ọmọ tẹ ní kọ́ má dà lóhùn.
Àdàbí o, Àbíkẹ́, tí n bá mo dúró sórí ilẹ̀, àdàbí ń fojú sókè sí sọ́mọ̀. Àbíkẹ́, àdàbí tí n bá blọ́ọ̀gì ẹ rí ní ìgbà tó wá fún mi. Àbíkẹ́ tí n bá blọ́ọ̀gì ẹ rí, kó tó di 3 p.m. èní kí n di òkú.
Ó máa ké o.
Àbíkẹ́, ó tí n bá blọ́ọ̀gì ẹ, wọ́n kó tó di 7 days.
7 days, you know.
Wàá mọ̀ pé ayé wà. Mira, Àbíkẹ́, Jagaba, kí ló porúkọ ẹ̀ tó ló lọ pẹ́? Mo dúró sílẹ̀ ilẹ̀.
That's why I'm showing her face. Kẹ́lẹ́ mọ̀ pé mi ò fabricate yẹ.
1, 2, 3. Oríta mẹ́ta mo wà. Àbíkẹ́, ayé ò ní lójú. Ayé ò ní ráyè.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ló ń ṣe èrè.
Àbíkẹ́, tí wọ́n bá ń pe owó ní 1 naira, Àbíkẹ́ Jagaban tó lọ bọ́ ọmọ Adéoyè, ò ní rí bá ti ṣe mọ́. Àbíkẹ́, láti èní lọ, ò ní rí àánú gbà. Tó lọ bọ́ ọmọ Adéoyè, mo ṣe blọ́ọ̀gì mi tí ìwà títí ìmẹ̀ blọ́ọ̀gì mi tí mo fojú sunkún ọmọ. Tí Àjọlá àti Tìmílẹ́yìn bá fẹ́ bímọ ní ayé, ọmọ yẹn máa kú.
No, now.
Ọmọ yẹn ò ní di àná.
No, now.
Ọmọ yẹn máa di òkú. Sọjí. Tí Sọjí náà bá fẹ́ ní ọmọ láyé, tí àwọn ọmọ Sọjí bá fẹ́ bímọ, àwọn ọmọ yẹn máa di òkú. Mi ò kí ń lo àwọn àṣẹ kan torí wòlíì Ọlọ́run ọba àlàyé ní.
Wòlíì.
Ṣùgbọ́n wọn bá lè yan tọ́yàn ní sùúrù.
Wòlíì ló mọ orúkọ tí lẹ̀ ń jẹ́.
Òòrùn tó ń rọjú sí mi lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Òòrùn gúúsù. Málẹ́kà, mìíràn wá dàbá kàlóbì kan dàbá fi ń dàbà. Ìzábàgà.
Wọ́n ti ní India ló ti lọ mú ṣáyẹn wá.
Rábì ìzánú túlà bí kan. Àbíkẹ́, between now and 14 days, wàá mọ̀ bí ayé bẹ́ẹ̀. Àbíkẹ́, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá dáwọ́lé ilẹ̀, wọ́n ní tá a bá mọ orúkọ ilẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Lúdògòràtà. Àbíkẹ́, mo pe ilẹ̀ ní ẹ̀mẹ́ta. Ilẹ̀, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣe lórí ilẹ̀ àti erùpẹ̀ kò ní yọrí sáyọ̀.
Lúdògòràtà.
Àbíkẹ́, gbogbo èyí tí mo sọ yìí kò ní ṣẹ o. Ìdí tí ò ṣe ní.
Kò dẹ̀ ní ṣe náà. Who is it that said a thing and is established when God has not spoken? Ẹni tó bá ru ẹrù tó bá di ẹrù ọ̀rọ̀lẹ̀ ló ń gbé. Gbogbo eléyìí tó wí fàbíkẹ́ yẹn, á mú látòrí bàbá ẹ̀ lórí tiẹ̀. Á bọ́ sórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta. Àdàbí tó wáyé kábíkẹ́ ẹ̀ bà jáde tó ṣe ṣòro fún ẹ. Ask yourself a question. Now, some people have been asking, when was this? This video was done on the 5th of August. This is the video I play. You see the one that said watch, the first one that said Abike leave me alone. Do you see the dates? 5th of August, August 5, August 5th. Kilo pa wọ́n àti Abike pọ̀. That is the question I'm asking you. That is the question I'm asking you. 5th of August. What happened that you come out and do this show for Abike? Tẹ́ bá lè mí ṣe. Tẹ́ ní Dorcas ṣe. Ibi mi mọ̀ Dorcas ṣe fún mi, mọ̀ tí mo ṣe fún. In fact, people were calling me, wọ́n sọ pé ó tún jáde fún mi ní kí ló pè mí àti gbèrè pọ̀. I was shocked. I couldn't even respond because mo gbà kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. 5th of August. This is less than 3 weeks ago. I called those who are like, Abike loyalists, and I said, I hope she doesn't see it, but I don't want you people to respond to it. Don't give her the audience. I have been saying that feel like Madalo this way. Yeah, so I'm not blaming you. But I've come to the terms, like you just have to respond to this bastard. I'll send it to you.
Number one, where I work, I can't be on a fake profile. I have to use my real profile. I can't abuse or I can't shade anybody.
You hear that? So that is Abike Abi. Ẹ sọ pé 1. Ẹ sọ pé ẹ ṣe yẹn ní 1. So ẹ mọ̀ kankan tá à ń wá ni pé ta ló ṣe gangan. Ta ló ṣe ọmọ yìí gangan like kí ló bá yọ ẹ̀jẹ̀? Is what I want to know.
Trust me, I will take anybody else on this social media. But Shara, you met that time. You are manipulators. Ogufi Alawo, English teacher. Kukute Atiwo. You met that in Dagboru of Facebook. Shara, you about to eradicate the method. Shara, we don't cool. Oh, once she let me alone, dear. Ni wọ́n lẹ́mi ọlọ́run bọ́ ṣáà yìí mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yìí ẹ̀yin ni gbin wọ́rọ́kọ́ tó ń da iná rú ẹ̀yin lẹ lè fún yàn bọ́ ẹ̀ lè rí gbà padà wọ́n bá dá padà fún yẹn ní you wish me evil I wish you evil evil ti bá ẹ̀ ó yẹ Ògúnfẹ́ Aláwọ̀ ìgbà tó sì lè ṣe ṣó táwọn èèyàn ti ń pè wọlé ìgbà yẹn ló ti kàgbákò Mr. Láburú ó tí ì rí nǹkan kan. Ògúnfẹ́ Aláwọ̀ wàá rí mẹ̀mẹ̀mẹ̀mẹ̀ ṣé ń gbọ́ wàá rí mẹ̀mẹ̀mẹ̀mẹ̀ Ògúnfẹ́ Aláwọ̀ o ò tí ì mọ nǹkan kan wàá mọ̀ pé nílé ayé ẹ̀ tó bá tún wá wọn kí n bú grandmother ẹ̀ o ò tí ì mọ nǹkan kan Kúkúté ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní o wàá sì máa pe lọ́ọ̀yà àti Lizzy wàá máa pe wàá máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ bó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa test wàá máa yàgbẹ́ sára fún èyí tó ń bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wàá gbà yàgbẹ́ mi ò kì í ṣe empty threat. I don't do empty threat o. Bàmú sọ lórí social media ń gbà ẹ́ wọ́n ní Bukky wàá fẹ́ la ṣé kò la ó lánàá.
Wọ́n bí ìyá ẹ̀dá sí Bukky kì í ṣe ẹnu ẹgbàgbé wèrè ní Bukky bọ̀ 1-on-1 àbọ̀ lórí burúkú lẹ́wà tó mi. O ò ní jẹ́ tán. Ṣé ọjọ́ kan péré ni? Ṣé o lè mú Bukky ni? Àbọ̀ lórí burúkú lélẹ̀. Ẹ ní sùúrù o. Ẹ ṣe ní tú àbí? Ta ló ń bájà gangan?
I'm going to go to the police station. Victor King, I am going to take this up with you.
For no reason.
I am going to take this up with you in America. Because you.
Gbogbo ẹni tó bá pe Ewatomi tó ní kó má lọ sí FBI, CIA, police, army, US Army, capital I, pé kó máa sùn mí, wọ́n máa ṣòfò ni o. Everybody tó bá ní kẹwàá tó mi tí ó bá máa fi di Monday tí n bá record letter ẹ̀ wò ayé abájẹ́ o. Ọlọ́run ọ̀gá ògo ò lè bá mi tí ọmọ yìí. Ìmọ̀ tó ń mú ewúrẹ́ tó ń bá yẹ ẹ̀sùn bá mi tí ẹwà tó mi kó tiẹ̀ bá mi ká tiẹ̀ go lega díẹ̀. Ọdún mo ti náà ọ̀kan lẹ̀ fún ẹ. Bọ̀ kí ni ká ti gbọ́ ni pé wù mí máa rọ̀ kí mò ń sùúrù ẹ̀. Ò ní lárí náà. Wọ́n tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ méjì tó ń make 130 again. Fuck off man. But tó bá lè fẹ́ tó bá dẹ́gbẹ́ ẹ̀sìn wà lẹ́fún ẹ tó fẹ́ ṣe. Mí ní sùúrù. Jọ̀ọ́. Ó ti ń sọ ti pẹ́ o. Ó gbọ́n àwọn tó fẹ́ bà pẹ́ pé kó má sùn mí. Wọn ò ní ṣoríire. Kò lówó lọ́gbọ̀ ó ń dúró rápáláṣayé ni. Kò ń sùn lóru bó jẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀sán àárọ̀ ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ alẹ́. Wèrè yóò ń sùn lóru school nurse ni ní Frederick. Ẹ̀yin ló ń tàn kó lè fáwà ló fo yẹn. Máa gbé gbogbo ìjáde fún yín nísìnyí. Ẹ má kánjú ẹ ti ń kánjú ni ẹ ti ń bínú. Ẹni bí tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń lọ ẹ má rọ́ọ̀ṣì o. So this one was last week. You work with them witness. You don't let you show kings or anybody. When have you ever seen me talk about anybody on this platform? I've been about my business. Mo ti repent. Mo ti on pé wàhálà ń pààyàn ó ti sú mi o. Dorcas máa já ẹ bá mi blog Dorcas ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Wàhálà ń pààyàn ẹ bá mi pé mo ṣe wàhálà mọ́ mo bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀kan jà èmi ò ń jà. Mo ò fẹ́ jà mọ́ mi ò lẹ́ gbogbo yẹn. Not because of pé mo fọ́ fẹ́ anybody wọn bí ìyá èèyàn dá. You understand? Ká bú èèyàn yìí àṣẹ bá fẹ́ búra wa ni ègé. Àjọ máa jókòó máa sáré fúnra wa jẹ. Ẹ gbàgbé Porsche 2 sides of ìkan làwà. A lè ṣe ọmọlúàbí, a lè ṣe títì. Ó yẹ. A máa fa tèbítẹ́ mẹ́rin àtọ̀ wọn náà wọn a máa jókòó wọn náà àjọ máa reason. But at the end of the day, èèyàn tó bá ní family background, you will not want to disrespect and desecrate your family name. You want to then àwọn ọgbọ́n máa drag èèyàn kan wàá wó tàwọn ọmọ ẹni yẹn náà. Those children don't even deserve it. Their family don't deserve it. Irú bàbá ọmọ àlè yìí àmọ́ ibi tó ti lọ gbó wọ́n máa sọ fún yín ó lẹ́yìn olóyún ẹyẹ rìn nùrùn ẹyẹ máa rìn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àkìtàn ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin náà ẹyẹ máa lóbò nùrùn kò dáa ibikúbi náà máa fi ń bí àwọn ọmọ tó máa dáṣẹ nùrùn nǹkan tó máa ń jẹ lélẹ̀ máa sọ ẹ bá lọ ń fọ́ra yín nínú òrùn máa fọ́ ọmọ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ògiri wọ́n ń bímọ re nígbà yẹn gbọ́ èèyàn 10 pounds baby sọmọ náà nìyẹn pàpà lágí ọ̀rọ̀ ò dá lẹ́nu ẹ̀ a máa sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí tó a máa já ṣé ọmọ náà lélẹ̀ mélòó ni dáàdi ẹ̀ gan bí gan torí tó bá jẹ́ kí irú ìwọ yìí nìkan ni wọ́n fi sọmọ dáàdi ẹ̀ barren o is very barren àkókò bí sàn ṣẹ́ra dáadáa kéèyàn má bímọ sàn ju kó bí rẹ̀ wá tóbìnrin lọ mi ì ṣọ́ọ̀kì dáàdi ẹ̀ gan ò ti ní high blood pressure because òun bọ́kùnrin balẹ̀ ìwọ lè ní ìwọ lànà bí ẹ̀kọ́ àpòkò jẹ́ like why èṣù tó ń gbénu ẹ̀yẹn á sọ̀kalẹ̀ o àbí kó lead ẹ síbòmí ó dí ṣirin o ó dí ṣirin o me I don't like see I'm very reluctant to do this show but you say I'm talking here some things are going on in my spirit wàá ṣègbè how many of you remember bàbá ẹ̀yìn a máa wú jáde ẹ̀ ó bàbá ẹ̀ ojú ẹ̀ dúdú bí ẹni tó wà ní location ni bàbá ifá irú wọ ìbú yẹ èèyàn èmi ò gbọ́ ṣó ẹ̀yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ àná mo gbọ́ ẹwù bàbá ẹwù bàbá ẹwù bàbá bàbá ló ń wò bí lálùdé yìí ọkàn wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ò lè balẹ̀ torí òfin bàbá ẹ̀ lọ́kàn balẹ̀. I love my father. My father is a respectable person. If your father is actually a respectable person and you respect your father, you will not be doing the buruku you are doing on social media. You will not just sleep and wake up and come for people that did not come for you. I don't even remember your existence. Somebody says you are an actor. No, he's an actress. Ṣé bí dáadé ló ń wò bàdàn bí ẹni wò yọ yìí? Ẹ wojú lálùdé. irú ẹ̀ ń búyà tèmi láì ṣe é ló ń wò bàdàn bí ẹni wọ̀yọ́ half passport la bá ń pè bí àwọn ojú yìí ní secondary school mi wọ́n máa ní half passport àwọn tó wá ń wò báyìí gẹ́gẹ́ tó wá ń bẹ̀ ní sọ̀rọ̀ máa pé ṣé mi ló ń bá wa nínú ìwọ that person àbúrò ẹ̀ bàjẹ́ ó ń fojú bàbá ẹ̀ ráre ni ojú bàbá ẹ̀ yílẹ̀ ni ẹnẹ́dẹ́ni mi ò mọ orí kò ṣe mí but ọmọ tó bá bímọ òfò so because àwọn ẹ̀ lọ́ máa go parents èmi rẹ́dì tó bá nídìí mọ́tò fọ́tò mọ́ mi máa fún ẹ bó fẹ́ dáàdì mi tó ti kú gan máa fún ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ ṣe ìwọ ló kí n pẹ́ ké èrò gbà wá àwa tí ń ṣàgbọ́n má bímọ ìdánwò mo lè máa wẹ̀ kí n má da ẹ lóhùn kó ṣe ṣòfò 3 weeks ìní dẹ́ ẹ lóhùn ẹyọ kan tó wá máa gbàgbà kan gbé ní gbogbo ṣòó tó ti ṣe 35 live audience ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ the biggest one 35 viewers ní wáyé ẹ̀ tó bá 800 lóhùn. So you are inconsequential matter o ṣí pé èèyàn kan ò tí ì fọ́lọ́ ẹ̀ ó kéré náà ó gbẹ́ gan kí ló ṣe é wọ́n kan rádaràdà bíi use menstrual pad yìí ṣé irú ẹni lè irú èmi màmá bá ta ó kéré gan láì ọlọ́run ó kéré gan ó lè bá so tá a bá ń dákẹ́ tó máa ń ní àwèrè ní wọ́n ń pe wèrè ní ó ń fa pé àyírọ̀ dá aṣiwèrè lóhùn dá aṣiwèrè lóhùn ọba àti pẹ́ẹ́tọ́ because she has been doing it. Do you know how many times this girl has come for me that you people did not know? Like on a more serious note. Ìjọ ti P&P tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ṣe rádaràda ẹ̀mọ́ kẹ́mi tètè dáhìn náà lóhùn mo dákẹ́ mo ń wò tó ní ìyẹn ní bàbá òun ò lè ṣe gbókògbó ni I have 2 children in 18 months. I have 2 children in 18 months. Top striker burúkú sí Ronaldo. 2 kids in 18 months. My kids are barely a year older than each other. Bèrè kan ní mi ò lè ṣe. Ẹwà tó mi já go live ní. Ẹ̀sìn tí bàbá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe nísìn. Lórí bàbá ẹ̀ máa ṣe ẹ̀sìn gan. I'm ready for it. Àdìmọ́ mí ni ẹ pa. Ẹ̀sìn rèé. Ẹ̀sìn inú ìwé. Ṣé mo sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣé mo respond? Mo jẹ́ kó slide now. Mo jẹ́ kó slide mi sọ̀rọ̀. Ìjọ tí Kwame náà dédé ní kinní kan ṣe òun tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bú mi. Ó tún ṣe live video ìjọ yẹn. Ó tún bú mi títí. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ kí n dá lóhùn? Mi ò sọ̀rọ̀. Mi dáhùn. No update yẹn máa tún padà wò lọ́la á tún ti delete ẹ̀ bó ṣe máa update tó máa ń delete ẹ̀ ni. Egun ní nílé ayé ẹ̀ ó máa see take Facebook kí Facebook kàn shut down fún 3 days ẹwà tó bí máa ṣkú. The only reason why she's still alive and she has not committed suicide is Facebook. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni ó máa ṣe update to 500 ṣé ẹ̀ wáìn ṣé ẹ̀ mọ̀ èmi gbéṣẹ́ àtọ̀rọ̀ ayé ẹni o mo ṣì ń bọ̀ lọ́la kì í ṣe ṣeré. Mo kì í ṣe show weekend. You guys know that I'm always kind of tied up with work and busy. Me, máa make time fún ẹ 2 hours ní every day. Mo promise ẹ. Bàbá mo ti gbọ́ àwọn ẹ̀yà mo fún ẹ 2 weeks máa fún ẹ 2 hours ní steady consistent. Ó máa gbà ní. Ó bẹ́ o because mi ò tí ẹ̀ mọ bó exist mi tí ẹ̀ mọ ẹ rí mi tí ẹ̀ notice bó ṣe wà live. Mi notice bó ṣe wà live man. Ó dẹ̀ kan ló ń bẹ́ kan òun ṣe pé ẹ máa gbá àwọn shows yìí. You know I've played 2 to you. Listen.
You told people to come. I'm going to go to the police station. Victor King, I am going to take this up with you.
Mi ò bá máa ń sọ̀rọ̀.
I am going to take this up with you.
America. Did I do any updates?
You bullied me.
Did I do any updates?
You told people
Did I do any show?
And curse my children. Victor King,
told people to call her and curse her children. Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin wo lẹ pé ṣé àgbà tó ń pè èèyàn sọ pé Victor King say I should call you. Àtàwọn tó pè ẹjọ́ máa ṣòfò ni. Like how? From where? This is why this girl is attacking me. Ó ní Monica when you pay come and curse you. Èmi. Ṣé ti lọ́mọ òfò?
Never cursed your children before. Our Genesis global race is penny. Our labos did. Why did you hear me?
Why?
You accused me of dating Genesis. Did you?
Hold on. Remember the last video of Abike? Me will play Abike a turn this time. Then we'll play second time. But when I played the first time, you heard when she said Abike accused her of dating Genesis. Now, why did Adeyemi accuse her of dating Genesis? So who exactly accused her of dating Genesis? Are you telling us what's really on your mind? And you're making it like an accusation on somebody else? I want you to, Monica, my notes, I want constant and variables. Like mass class, Lawa. My notes.
You accused me of dating Genesis. Why did Emmanuel Adeyemi?
That's the chairman of Genesis
I
Global.
could sue you to court. Belly, any king darken.
I want to bed.
No. Pata now. Soju.
Yes, kid. Oh, where is this one? It said Queen, not Queen AJ. Check web 18. For no reason. How many of you will believe this is Ewatomi? Ẹ wo ọmọ yìí. Ọmọ yìí kì í ṣe bá a ṣe dàrí o. Ayé mà níkà o. Ayé mà níkà o. Ẹ̀yin kan tẹ́ fi parẹ́ ò dá ẹ̀ rí nǹkan kan tẹ́ fi ń complain. Ẹ ṣáà rí Ewatomi tó posh. Ẹ wo ọmọ yìí níbi tó ti fi wàhálà fún rẹ̀ lágbàkó. Next. Ẹ wo ẹni tó fẹ́ máa jáde fún wọn. Ẹ wo. Mo rò pé ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta ni ẹ. Oǹdó dẹ̀ ní òun ṣàbẹ́òkúta. Tábà ni wọ́n ti gbé ẹ lọ tòkú. Wọ́n ti lọ ṣe táyà ń da ìfún ẹ. Ojúlójú òyìnbó ẹsẹ̀lẹsẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Àná lè lo Google Map lára ẹ̀. Èèyàn lè navigate the China látèkó. Ládùn. Ẹ wòran. Ẹ wo títí ọlọ́dà. Ẹ wo títí Elérùkù. Níbi kéèyàn má fẹ́rẹ̀ lọ́kàn balẹ̀. Ẹ wo. Ìgòrè bí ìdí Coca-Cola. Ẹ wòran. Ẹ wo gòlójú bí ìsàlẹ̀ bọ́tù. Bí ìdí Coca-Cola. Ẹ wo ọmọ. Ẹ wo tó fẹ́ máa jáde fún mi. Will you believe that image you just saw is this same person? Bí a ṣe ta rèé o, ọmọ yìí máa ń ṣorí burúkú. Sleep báwo, mo léèyàn ń ṣiṣẹ́ alẹ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ ọ̀sán. Ọmọ yìí máa ń ṣorí ẹwu Ewatomi. Ká ní kò máa ṣorí burúkú kò ká ló fún ayé ẹ̀ ń sinmi. This is Ewatomi. Nígbà tí orí burúkú ti pọ̀ jẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lọ. Ó wá di tie and die. Aláǹkárá yẹbẹyẹbẹ. Ẹ wo ọmọ yìí o. Arábìnrin yìí ọmọ ọdún 24 ni o. Lóòótọ́ ó jọmọ 60 ọdún. Iṣẹ́ àwọn ayé ni. Kì í ṣe bá a ṣe bí rèé o. Orí ibú àti ìwà pálapàla ló sọ di alára gbàyígbàyí. Ẹ mọ̀ kété yẹn ò bá ń sùn. Ó máa add weight. How many of you know that? The lack of sleep alone can make you add weight. Tó ń kígbe fò bí ẹ tán yọ fáàbù díẹ̀. Bí ìgbà tán yọ fáàbù fẹ́lẹ̀lẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ bọ́ọ̀lù tán pè fẹ́lẹ̀lẹ̀ àwọn bọ́ọ̀lù onírọ́bà yẹn. Bí ìgbà tán bá yọ fáàbù fẹ́lẹ̀lẹ̀. Màmá gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́. Nǹkan tó dà. Ẹ wò. Kì í ṣe bá a ṣe dá rèé o. kì í ṣe bá a ṣe dáre o gbogbo àyà leopard skin yìí a ò bí bẹ́ẹ̀ o kòókòó jọ̀ọ́jọ̀ọ́ ìlò ayé ló sọ di báyìí o bá a ṣe dáre o àánú ṣe mí ó já mi lára jẹ nígbà tí mo wo ọmọ yìí èèyàn ṣe ń kúrò ní èèyàn tó sì ń di àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ó ṣe kúkú lọ́jọ́ àwọn àmọ̀tẹ́kùn kọ́kàn tiẹ̀ bóyá kàn tiẹ̀ yọ lógo tiger yẹn kó kàn fi fọ́tò ẹ̀ sí the same thing ni wọ́n máa lọ bóyá business idea ń bẹ fún ẹ yìí o you can be a brand ambassador for àmọ̀tẹ́kùn. òótọ́ ni o lè jẹ́ brand ambassador àwọn àmọ̀tẹ́kùn because you are a good fit you have the àmọ̀tẹ́kùn colour ẹwùrán ẹ wá pa ẹ wà àwọn la Google map brand ambassador àmọ̀tẹ́kùn ẹ wògò lójú bíi di Coca-Cola blind man at the beautiful gate nínú Bible ìgò ẹ̀ tó yìí bóyá kò jẹ́ brand ambassador àwọn àmọ̀tẹ́kùn kó máa ṣe gbogbo bíbọ̀dù wọn. ìwọ ìlú fẹ́ máa bú yàn Ewatomi kiri gan Ọlọ́run owó ẹ obìnrin tí òbí ló mélòó lára ẹ̀ ṣó ò ya wèrè tí wọ́n bá dákẹ́ fún ẹ̀ kàn gbójú pé ó kéré kéèyàn gbójú kì í ṣe irú ẹ̀ náà kì í ṣe mọ́mí ẹ̀ gan tó bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ò rò pé ó ní ìyá gan torí tó bá ní ìyá kó yẹ kó máa wù ẹ́ báyìí. ṣe bó di méjì ẹ ti gbọ́ ti Sọjí ẹ ti gbọ́ ti Dọ̀kásì.
Guys doing?
Hello.
Hello, is everyone okay? How you guys doing? Invite people to this show. Invite a lot of people to this show.
From nowhere.
Invite a lot of people to this show. Please share this show. I would share it myself. Sherry, I told you guys.
From nowhere.
Learn to speak up. Don't let anyone bully you. Sometimes it could be painful, but speak up. My daddy is not someone Victor King Masope, Baba la Babe. Victor King kò ní dá fún ìyá ẹ̀. Ọgbọ́, Victor King ayé ìyá ẹ̀ máa fọ́. Ìyá ò ní jèrè ẹ̀. Ìyá á fojú sunkún ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, bàbá tèmi ò ń ṣe bàbá tó máa bú. Mi ò ṣẹ̀ ẹ́, ó máa ń wá fún mi ní gbogbo ọ̀nà. Tí gbogbo àwọn Nàìjíríà bá ní kí n ṣòwò ẹ̀, máa ṣòwò ẹ̀. Mi ò bẹ̀rẹ̀ Victor King.
Olórí burúkú wà nílé. So ń dúró ọmọ Nàìjíríà láti ṣó mi. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà rere ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ìkìlọ̀ pàtàkì ìkéde pàtàkì rèé láti pẹpẹ Ewatomi à ń rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí yín. À ń bẹ gbogbo ẹ̀yin mùtúmùwà pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa sọ fún àgbákò ọmọ nì Ewatomi pé kó ṣó Victor King o. À ń bẹ̀ yín ẹni tó bá ní recharge card láti vote ẹ tẹ 777 sí 931 láti máa dìbò pé kí ọmọ àgbákò nì kó ṣó Victor King ẹ jọ̀ọ́. So you needed àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà kó tó ṣó mi. Àrẹ ẹ wá gbà mí lọ́wọ́ olórí burúkú ọmọ yìí. Lè sí pàǹdúró dé kò tó ṣó mi torí Ọlọ́run. Àrẹ ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹ dẹ̀ ṣàánú mi ẹ ṣàánú mi bóyá èmi náà tiẹ̀ máa cash out Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kẹ́ni tó gọ̀ ọ̀gbọ́n mọ̀ àbí Bíbélì ní lọ́wọ́ ẹni tí ò ní láti máa gbà fẹ́ tó ní kì í ṣowó lọ́wọ́ ẹni tí ò ní làákàyè láti máa gbà fáwọn tó ní sense God the Bible ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹni tí ò bá ní common sense ẹni tí ò bá ní fọkànbalẹ̀ olórí burúkú tó bá ń sọ pé àwọn ò ní balẹ̀ tó lóun máa ṣẹlẹ́yà káàkiri báyìí lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ láti máa gbà fáwọn tó ní sense ṣé ò lóò stupid ni láti jà tí ọmọ ó yá gbé sókè.
Omijé ojú mi tó pọ́n yìí bí ayé ẹ̀ ṣe máa pọ́n nìyẹn wàá lo ìpọ́njú Genesis Global Pastor Iṣọ́ládélé Ògúndípẹ̀.
Okay, èmi ni mo ló according to her èmi ni mo ṣe àbí ẹ jọ first question ìgbà wo lẹ gbọ́ tí mo yí dà mí update àbí èbú fún bàbá Ewatomi ó ní mo bú dáàdì wọn ẹni kò gbé jáde ẹni kò gbé jáde ṣùgbọ́n bí Olúwa ti ń bẹ sẹ́mi ẹ̀ sí wa Ewatomi we don't go low kò need ṣùgbọ́n ò lè fi rọrùn lórí ayé èmi ò kò wọ́ ọ̀tí ẹ̀ àṣẹ ó ṣépè lómi náà ṣépè who is it that said the thing and is established ṣépè sí mi jẹ́ nídẹ̀ lọ́gàn before God and man I have not said one time that I reject it in just no that's nonsense that's an insult on divinity if somebody like you can be talking and I will even be having an edition that that's a statement that's stupid. No. I won't go your route. What? Yeah. But I never said anything about this girl's father. I never did. This girl just came up from nowhere. Like, me or tell you, exists. And she's making accusations that does not exist. But the question is, how on earth did this ká sọ pé mi ni mo ṣe é pé bóyá o ti ní bí fún mi tẹ́lẹ̀ àbí orí ọ̀rọ̀ kìíní náà ni problem ẹ̀ ṣì wà tó á gbé orí kìíní náà ni ó fa wàhálà a máa lọ sórí ìyẹn mo fẹ́ fi last o mi ò ever sọrí bò báwọn èèyàn ṣe wá ń sọ mi wá ń wò pé lóòótọ́ àbọ̀mọ̀ ìfẹ́ collect ni àbí because you see now you have to attach it to something kí ló fà á tó ṣe ń attack me every time mi ì ṣe rí mi ì burú. When I talked about you, I wasn't gossiping you. I talked about you publicly. And I didn't even abuse you. I said they should be careful. You are impulsive. You are impulsive. You are impulsive. And I have a responsibility. I've spent more than a year of my life pursuing a cause, and I see you ruining it. Don't you think I should say something? You're ruining it. You're ruining it. And I called it. I didn't even call you. I didn't even attack you. I didn't abuse you. I called them and I said, watch it. I won't go tell them myself. They blocked down on Genesis Global platform. I won't go to Ntala and to Sosita. One shall will is blocking you. Because she would just be doing too much. She's just doing, and I'm like, I wasn't comfortable. Because see, I've sold my time, my energy, and my resources in all of these things. I can't watch somebody just functioning like this. I raised a concern. They saw it. And I'm like, listen, we can't do this. So they block her on the church page. She be up to about some sit that. Because I said, they caution no more, caution no more, bro. Born is your ratan pako in your kaula. Àtàpàkò yẹn náà pọ̀ dẹ̀ ó tó kọ̀ irọ́ má bàtàpàkò jẹ́ olórí burúkú ní káọ́là nǹkan tó ń sọ correct o bóyá ọwọ́ yẹn ló lọ fi ń wo pé bọ́wọ́ ìṣe gùn ló ṣe máa gùn pé ó gùn ẹ̀ olórí burúkú ní nǹkan tó dáwọ̀ lẹ̀ ó lè ṣì ọ̀gbẹ́ni lọ́ra. So the point is, I didn't do nothing to you. I didn't abuse your father. You said I abused your father. Bring it. Let somebody show me. Maybe I did not know. Show me. I didn't even talk about Ewatomi. You just came from the blues and started insulting me. Okay, let's now assume that you feel that I offended you. and he started abusing me. Me shall die alone. Should be me die alone. The question is again, like the 2 videos I played in the past, how does Genesis come into the picture? Abike, Genesis. Soji, Genesis. Everybody, always know that. So something will tell you that the people that she's attacking, they are just routes into her destination. The person that is in her head is Genesis. Genesis is go attack. Genesis is go attack. You just feel like if you incite Victor, it will be a good ground for you to attack Genesis. At what point did, like, what is it? I can't even remember the last time me and Genesis had the conversation. We're cool, but I mean, he's a busy man, he has his own ministry ahead of him. I'll be live that I pursue. I don't come and be chasing people in their corridor like that. How did this story get to Genesis?
Oba, Victor King, aye ma fo. Iye ò ní jèrè. Yeah.
You should have at least, even when we were the 10 years ago, 7 years ago, because it's too late. Yeah, meeting Jeremy already, as in she's budding like fuck. You don't understand? As in chill, bàbá ẹ lọ́pọ̀ balẹ̀, bàbá ẹ ní ìlà ìlò ń bá mo ṣọ́ọ̀bù wọn àti bọ́ọ̀sì bàbá èmi fúnra mi máa inbox bàbá ẹ lé ní kí èmi àwọn òun jákọ̀rọ̀ èmi ò mẹ́wàá ọmọ èkó lè mi ò àwọn òun jà kan máa sọ fún ẹ pé ẹni yẹn ń bínú ẹ o ò ní gbọ́ lẹ́yìn a máa gbé ka ẹ máa dúró ti bàbá ẹ báyìí one on one àwọn máa wọnú inbox bàbá ẹ lọ lé ní ó máa jíṣẹ́ fún ẹ ó yẹ Olúfẹ́mi Akíngboyè bádé Fẹ́mi Akíngboyè ló dẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Fẹ́mi Akíngboyè bàbá ẹ̀ mo dé àkáǹtì bàbá ẹ̀ máa gbé jáde ní ìsìn àwọn èèyàn máa rí mi ìgbẹ́ ṣeré yìí since tó fẹ́ ya wèrè jẹ́ ká jọ wà on this route so olólórí burúkú ni ọmọ gbọ́dọ̀ ń jẹ́ díkẹ́dì mo máa kàn ṣe bí mi ò lè owó ti wá jẹ̀bẹ́ ti wá dà kísà ó ti wá mẹ́ lára ó ti ní point pẹ̀lú àwọn 35 viewers yẹn gẹ́yìn ṣe show 2 hours téèyàn mẹ́ta máa wà ń bẹ̀ nínú èèyàn mẹ́ta yẹn òun ni fóònù méjì ń bẹ̀ ó fi ń wò báyìí òun ni méjì ń bẹ̀ so one other person will be watching. àwa máa gbá kan bàbá ẹ̀ jáde ní ìsìn ṣé bó ní mo ní káwọn èèyàn máa pè é no ebi máa gbá kan bàbá ẹ̀ jáde máa tún post ẹ̀ ebi máa wọnú inbox bàbá ẹ̀ lé ní. àwa òun ja kọ́nà máa gbé súnmọ́ ẹ gidi ọkùnrin bàbá ẹ̀ ò ní balẹ̀ ṣó ló yá wèrè. káàtì mi ń jèrè steady ń jẹun ọmọ steady ìwọ ni kó múra ìwọ ló ń dá bàbá ẹ̀ láàmú.
Ìyá àfojú sunkún ẹ.
láago mélòó.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá tèmi ò ń ṣe bàbá tó máa bú.
kí mo ti bú bàbá ẹ̀.
mi ò ṣẹ̀ ẹ́ ó máa ń wá fún mi ní gbogbo ọ̀nà tí gbogbo àwọn Nàìjíríà bá ní kí n ṣòwò ẹ̀ máa ṣòwò ẹ̀ mi ò bẹ̀rẹ̀ Victor King omi dé ojú mi tó pọ́n yìí bí ayé ẹ̀ ṣe máa pọ́n nìyẹn wàá rí
omi dé ojú mi bèrè àánú rẹ. Okay.
Pásítọ̀ Israel Adélé Ògúndípẹ̀.
Okay.
Kí ni ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mi?
Kí ló kàn bẹ́ẹ̀?
Pásítọ̀ Israel Ọládélé Ògúndípẹ̀, Unstoppable Genesis. Báwo ni mo ṣe ṣẹ̀ ẹ́? Gbogbo èèyàn, gbogbo voice note wa, gbogbo nǹkan, wọ́n ṣe mímú fẹ́ Genesis tí mi ò fẹ́ máa fi hàn gbogbo ayé lálẹ́. Ìṣọ̀lá Adé.
Ó padà fi hàn wá o. Ó ní ṣe owó.
Mọ́mí jí o, báwo ni mo ṣe ṣẹ̀ ẹ́?
Kí ni tí mọ́mí jí o báyìí?
Èèyàn máa kì í gbèjà yín jà. Èèyàn ń gbèjà ẹja Ìṣọ̀lá. Ó ṣe Búkì o.
Ṣé ń gbọ́?
Ó ṣe Búkì. Èmi ò ìgbèjà ẹ tí mo gbè ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí àgbàǹsìn. Ìṣọ̀lá, ìgbèjà ẹ tí mo gbè mi ò gbèjà ẹ lójú ayé. Mo júbà fún Búkì ni. Torí Búkì fẹ́ ba ilé ayé ẹ̀ jẹ́. Ó ṣe ó gbowó lọ́wọ́ Búkì àbóògbà. Ìṣọ̀lá ṣó gbowó lọ́wọ́ Búkì ni? Ó gbà promise gay ní fẹ́fẹ́ àbó promise àgbà ni mi ò Ìṣọ̀lá mi ò dẹ̀ ṣe ọmọdé ṣùgbọ́n àánú abiyamọ máa ń ṣe mí abiyamọ ni mí Ìṣọ̀lá abiyamọ ni mí ìgbà tí Bukky bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń wà lára àwọn èèyàn tó jíṣẹ́ fún ẹ ní kò ṣọ̀rẹ́ ẹ má pè mí Fákílẹ̀dé tó bá pè mí Victoria Fákílẹ̀dé tó bá pè mí ìfẹ́ fún mi ní ìmọ́lẹ̀ mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Fákílẹ̀dé mọ̀ pé wòlíì Ọlọ́run ni mí ìfẹ́ fábàdà kí n dàbà zenta ló kí n dàbà ìmọ́lẹ̀ tí máa kókó dà.
ló bá tán.
Where is my candle? Fákílẹ̀dé máa pè mí ayé àgbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ àgbọ́ Bukky Jesse àbúrò mi ni láti ràbẹ̀ ayé máa fúgì àwọn ayẹyẹ bọ́ sórí ṣòwò.
Bukky Jesse ní àbúrò wèrè yìí. Bukky Jesse is 47 years old. Ọmọ 34 years ó lábúrò òun ní Bukky Jesse. Ó máa ń ṣòfò ni. Wẹ́ ojú ẹ̀ ló gbó kíní ẹ̀ náà ti gbó. Àgé body count ẹ̀ ló fi ń count ẹ̀. Because age here is 34 but body count here is about 55. I get that. So they lose body count.
Bọ́ sórí ṣòwò èmi Olúfúnkẹ́. Àrò gidi bàyí ìsàlẹ̀ odò. Èmi lẹ fẹ́ wá dènà ẹ̀ láìbí kí náà. Fákílẹ̀dé tó o bá fẹ́ fojú sunkún àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ó yẹ bí ọmọ láìpẹ́ yìí. Tó o bá fẹ́ fojú sunkún ọmọ ẹ̀.
If you know who she's mentioning, Mama Fákílẹ̀dé don't dárúkọ yẹn. She's an elder statesman in Celestia, in America here. Kí ni ìyá yẹn ṣe fún? I was at Jerusalem Parish on Sunday. Do you know this is the sad part? When I got to the place, somebody was telling me, pé ó ṣe show fún mi. Wọ́n mọ̀ kémi ti rí, wọ́n máa sọ pé kí ló tún pa wá àti ẹwà tó máa ní o mọ̀. So we said, people were coming and we were talking about, ọmọ yẹn orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú, àbí kò wà láàrin lè. So ṣáyé ń ṣọmọ Ewatomi ẹni. And this same ìyá Fákílẹ̀dé tó ń bú yìí, tó ń gégùn fún yìí, said, ẹni sùúrù. And she came close to me and said, ẹ̀rọ ayé ẹ wáyé o, àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ lélẹ̀, pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ní. The 3 children, ọmọ mẹ́ta tó bí ní ayé, they were right. I was sitting down. One was sitting right on my right, the other one was sitting on my left, and one was sitting in front of me. Àwọn tó ń wọlé tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n ọmọ. So bí báwọn èèyàn ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní trigger, ìyá Fákílẹ̀dé yẹn wá sọ pé ìyá Fákílẹ̀dé yẹn lè bí Bukky kìí ṣe pé ó bí n tó ju Bukky lọ dandan, ó bí n tó bí Ewatomi lọ dandan. Wá ní àpé ẹ̀rọ rẹ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ rè. Méjì ṣe àwọn ẹ̀rẹ́, I was like, pé ìyá. I was felt with sympathy because these innocent children don't deserve a stupid mother like this. Mo ń ṣàmì ilé mo ní ẹ̀wà yé o. Mo lẹ́yìn tó ṣe ṣe ṣòótọ́ ní like ó ṣe ṣe ṣòótọ́ fún mi like couple of hours. Now I'm sitting down right in front of the children. I felt bad. So when other people were coming out, Mr. Kinga, Ewatomi, ọmọ ẹ̀dùn ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ló tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ àdékù. Like that, my shh. Stop, worry later. We just don't want to talk in their presence, not because they're afraid of anything, but because they don't deserve that. Because I want to make sure so I was playing the video for him. Because so the woman was actually shielding her. They make people not talk. She has to get somebody, then they take the children out of the room. So that waiting more or buruku paya won. Lórí burúkú ló bí wọn. The same ìyá Fákílẹ̀dé yẹn that was protecting the interests of these children and tried to shield their emotions. Ló ń ṣépè fún yìí o.
Ẹ fojú sunkún ọmọ ẹ Fákílẹ̀dé má pè mí ayé ẹ máa yọ. Èmi ò bá yín mi ò ṣẹgbẹ́ yín. Bukky Jesse Olúwabùkọ́lá Jesse ẹ bá invite ẹ sórí show mi ò wá bú ẹ o mo fẹ́ wá support ẹ ní káyé Genesis kò kó bàjẹ́ tán kó sán yányán mo fẹ́ ràn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Bukky mo fẹ́ gbé ẹ níjà gẹ́gẹ́ bí àgbà àbí ọ̀rọ̀ ṣì wà nínú appeal kí ayé Genesis wá bàjẹ́.
Genesis global member gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń lọ lórí timeline yẹn tẹ́ ń ṣe you are doing well, thank you for supporting our daddy, mommy, God bless you ma. ẹ̀yin aláìlérò. Could you imagine that this day will come? Could you believe it? Our company foresight, we saw this coming, we warned you, you did not listen. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin amúnibúni ẹran bíyẹ ẹ̀yin mẹ́mbà sọnù tẹ́ ń fojú máa ń rí ìkúrì. It shock you abi e no shock you? Could you believe it that Ewatomi, what I get Ewatomi gba Genesis issue? Do you see the way she was going above and beyond? It no shock you? It shock you abi e no shock you?
Iṣẹ́ tó ò parí tí mò ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ tí mò ń bẹ̀.
Ó lóun bẹ Bukky Jesse.
Mi ò wá fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà mo wá fẹ́ gbé ẹ níjà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn lesson of the day Fákilèdé Victoria Fákilèdé ràn pé ó ṣe wàhálà kó tó lọ́mọ láyé.
Can you imagine?
Àwọn ọmọ wọn kan tó lọ́mọ láyé.
Can you imagine?
Tó bá pè ní lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i sórí àwọn ìbejì ẹ wọ́n fojú sunkún wọn. Wọ́n pè ìkànnì ẹ̀. Ìwọ ló lọ sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá Kóìkì lánàá ní church. Àwọn ọmọ mi ò wà unkept. They came with their godparents.
I don't have all the time. Let's fast forward.
Ìṣọ̀lá. Bàbá mi òun ló jọ mí lójújù.
Genesis ti kúrò ní my daddy, my father, my hero. Ó ti di Ìṣọ̀lá lẹ́nu Ewatomi. Ìṣọ̀lá. Genesis is about 47 years. Lọ́mọ yìí ń pè Ìṣọ̀lá. Kò ní bá ẹ mu. Kẹ́yẹ́ ká yọ àná tí kò ṣẹ́ gbẹ̀ǹbí gbò. Ẹ wo Ewatomi. Iná ṣọ́ọ̀kì.
Ayé tí mo kọ́kọ́ wá bí mo ṣe bí ni mo ṣe kú. Victor King wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ràn jù. Ìgbà tí mo wá tún padà wá sílé ayé, òun ni mo tún jẹ́ kó bí mi. Victor King ti kàn nílé ewo. Ìṣọ̀lá, mo lè ní máa jí ẹ.
Èló ló ń tàbó líkì náà?
Orí kọ́. Àárọ̀ fàdìtì. Ó sọ pé
Victor King kan lè wo Ìṣọ̀lá ló máa jìyà ẹ̀. How? Ìṣọ̀lá tó ń sọ yìí Nàìjíríà ló wà. Victor King tó kàn lè wo yìí is about 45 minutes 1 hour to your house. Motherfucking bastard. Why tó ṣe fẹ́ jẹ́gẹ̀ tó wà Nàìjíríà jìyà èèyàn tó kàn lè wo tó ṣàdúró nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn sí ẹ̀. Ṣó get ni ṣó ya wèrè. Ó ṣe Victor King wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé ẹ̀, you understand? Baltimore sí Frederick kò jìnnà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. But DKY ló wà lè mọ distance ẹ̀ tó rọ́hùn ló ti wálé ẹ̀. Èmi ò mọ́lé ẹ̀. DKY mọ bẹ̀ òun ló wá fún ẹ ní dogging parking lot. Èmi kọ́ mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, DKY ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó lóun fẹ́ wá dó ẹ mọ́lé, ó ní bọ̀gà tóun débẹ̀ tóun ṣí pátá ẹ̀. Ìṣìkọrí tó jáde ń bẹ̀ bó òun. Ló wá wà pé kò lè bọ̀ bọ̀ kóun má kàn drive lásán. Òun kàn ní kó kọjú sọ̀hún sáré fún un. DKY ẹ̀mí ló mọ̀ pé lọ́ọ́yà ọkọ ẹ̀ sí mímọ́ sóòkè ẹ̀ sínú dìtọ̀ fún bí ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì ó ti fokó lu skibọ̀. DKY ló lè mọ distance yẹn mi ò mọ̀. Victor King is share. But Victor King, you don't base state economy, man. Face Victor King now. Face here. Ìṣọ̀lá jìnnà. Wá dúró bí now.
Oh, sọ pé o sí lórí social media. Tó bá fẹ́ ṣe APPN, o wà lórí social media. Òtéyàn bá ń bú mi, o sí lórí social media. Oh, okay. What is my offense? I called Shegun Ashley. And my dad, Olojo Anuniwo, when I started crying, I faced Buki Jesse for you.
When?
Did I call you while you were in prison? Did I call you?
Oh!
Debunk me if
You did not call him. Did you not tell the world that Genesis is one sending you videos that you were posting? I thought you called him. Oh! What part did we miss, Ewatomi? You bloody stupid lying bastard. What part did we miss? How many times in those days did you say, yes, don't worry, I'll talk to him. I just got off the phone with my daddy now. It's fine. He's not out yet. He's still in incarceration, but he's going to be out very soon. You did a show to announce to the world. You were with it. You want to say damage control. So now you didn't call it. What part of it is a lie? The one you said before that you spoke with him? The one you said before that is the one sending you all the videos we are posting? Or the one you just said now that you didn't call him? Which one is a lie? You're such an asshole. Go get a life. But first of all, get a dick. You need it.
debunk me if I called you. Did I ask for your number? If I'm dating you, why won't I call you?
There is nobody that has ever said Ewatomi is dating Genesis. Why are you trying to debunk what was not even said? Why? Nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said that at any point. When the Genesis hit was on, it is this same Ewatomi that said Genesis if all come down, will make certain advances. So mo ní proof ẹ̀, màá gbé jáde lọ́la. Níbi tó ti sọ, ìgbà tó sọ, màá gbé jáde. Nobody ever said it. It was you who said it. It is you who is imagining it in your head. Olórí burúkú, ó ti fi máa bàbá náà bá ní orgasm, á ti tó bí 500 times. You go position upload the picture yẹn, so òun fi fọ́tò máa yẹn masturbate. Ẹ bá mi blog Ìbáyọ̀lá Àgbàyà lẹ́gbọ́n yẹn. But all of this, let's come back to me and her. Kí ni mo ṣe fún Ewatomi? You will recall, I gotta go now. You will recall that she once said that he knew she said, me. I don't know what happened. Obviously, nothing. I just woke up one day and somebody said, Ewatomi posted the conversation between you and her. And I'm like, that's what? Any ungodly conversation. So I wasn't worried. Until somebody sent it to me. And I'm like, okay, what is this about? So I went online and so apparently she started attacking Dorcas from the blues. She said she wanted to be this adjourning speaker. She said she wanted to be this adjourning speaker and she just came for Dorcas. Like, who did that need? Kí ló ń gbénu ẹ̀? And I don't know what part of the argument with Dorcas led to me. Obsession yẹn máa ń wà ní obsession yẹn. Orí ẹ̀ burú. Nǹkan tó jọun la fi ń wéwu wọn ń fi èpo ẹ̀pà wẹ́ẹ̀dì rí. Èló náà ń ta sex doll téèyàn ṣe máa bá rò ẹ̀ sùn. Èèyàn tó bá rò ẹ̀ sùn igba àrùn ló máa ṣe. Syphilis, gonorrhea, gonococcal, HIV, AIDS, SARS, Ebola. Kí ló fẹ́ fa wèrè? Because èmi mi ò tiẹ̀ rórí. There's nobody on earth that will say I've ever said it. Pé Ewatomi o. He said that no, kò sọ pé mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà in all fairness. Ó ní Dorcas sọ pé òun fẹ́ bẹ́ mi sùn. Now, again, let's look at the constants and the variables. The same way she's going about to say, wọ́n sọ pé òun bá Genesis sùn. Wọ́n sọ pé òun fẹ́ Genesis, and nobody said it. She was the one who said it. I will show you where she said it tomorrow. Now, she came up again. Pé Dorcas sọ pé òun fẹ́ bá Victor sùn. Me, I listened to Dorcas show. Dorcas did not say it. Dorcas never said that. You are just thinking it in your head. Ìmọ̀ ẹ̀ ò ní jọ. My dick is not for the less privileged. It's not for people like, I know now. I want to stop me have been no. Look at the constant again. She said Dorcas said so. And I'm like, so I went to listen to Dorcas and I'm like, she didn't say that. What are you talking about? So if Dorcas now says, oh, you want to sleep with Victor, you now want to prove that you are not sleeping with Victor. You now brought a chart of 2018 or 2019. I don't know this bitch from anywhere. I was doing my show. I don't know how she get on my page. I don't know her from Ada. I finished a show one day, and she called me and she said, "Oh, I want to one very young jẹ, one lu jìbìtì, one talẹ̀ phone, pé kí bá wọn sí into this case, kí bá wọn blog wọn, òun fẹ́ kí n pè wọ́n as kí n sọ pé èmi ni lọ́ọ̀yà òun, pé kí ní kan tó òun ò lọ́kọ, wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ yàn òun jẹ this one, that one." She actually wanted me to blog these people. I say, let me get in touch with them. Send me the details. I don't want to be doing much of talking. She already posted it, so I won't go into all of that. This is the first time. February 6, 2020 was the first time she ever messaged me. Did you see? She has called me, and I said, hello. No vex, I miss your choice. She has another number that she has been texting me with. So I said, I missed your call. Just waking up to it. She says, sorry, I want you to advise me on something. Someone scanned me of a sum of 3,000 plus. So when she sent this message, I called her. And she had all the story. And then I said, send me the contacts. I will call them. So she sent me the contact of those people. And she sent me a screenshot of what she called as her own evidence. Now, look at a normal human being. Send me a voice note. Count it. Count how many voice notes she sent to me. I will be telling you any suspicion delay. Question more normal. Show post and will. Did you see all the voice notes she sent to me? One time at serial order. Show more bad by. This is the receipt of the land that they sold to her. She said it's fake. This is the paperwork of the land. She said it's fake. These people sent me all of the details. So she was sending me the proof of payments. Long story short, I said, let me speak with them. Timba Bamosoro. Then I will know how to take it up. Because you see, I like to be just. I want to be established. So because me, I'm money from anywhere. And then she started blogging these people. Now, you can look into the matter for you. And then I saw her did this. You see? This is where people that scammed me. And I called her immediately. I said, you can't do this. You see, she tagged Instablog, Tunde Headnots. She's very destructive. So, come feel it, where any. No, you won't say that same thing. No, this is somebody that needs to be stopped. This is a demon that needs to be put back in the bottomless pit. This is a devil's incarnate. You see, this family did nothing to her. Nothing. They sent me all of the evidences. They sent me all of the details. In fact, they had a video. I will go to my chat with the man. You will see. I have to beg him. I said, what can you do for her? Okay, if she wants a refund, if you mind to pay, to buy move, I want to something like, but to buy for padà. Kó mú we lewa. O wan ta le yẹn. Pé ilé yẹn gan ti appreciate o máa pay òun. So that was how I ever got to know what is. This is before Genesis case. So remember, this is February. Genesis case started around May, June. Looking for whom to devour. This guy will call me at midnight. She will call me. She will call me any time of the day. I just stay away. I just stay away. Okay, let me show you one of the things. Shall I run to you by Genesis Global, Genesis USA? Remember when, before COVID, they were supposed to have a program with Professor Adele in Texas. She called me and she said, "Òun sponsor ẹ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ṣe òun ti ṣe wá." Wọ́n gbé ọ̀bọ̀ kan ní Gbénga Òsénì. Gbénga Òsénì ẹ̀ ló ń bóun ṣe shipping. Pé gbogbo logistic material pé òun ti sanwó ẹ̀. Because they are not doing anything. You see them? She sent them to me. You see? Olóhùn lòun sanwó ẹ̀ and all of that. Nǹkan tí ò kàn mí. So she later asked me if I'm going. And I said I'm going. I already bought my ticket. That was when I was supposed to meet Genesis for the first time. I bought my ticket, I did my hotel. Then she called me. She said, no. She said, I will not book flight on pay if I'm going, pay, but only hotel something like this. So she just wanted us to book hotel in the same place. And I said, well, sorry, I've already have my hotel. I'm not going to cancel it for you. I just hotel CB Kono. Emi money, alaye jarai. O jagami. O kolore. On and on. There was a time. No, wait. See. Hello. Thank you for the birthday wishes. How far with Mr. Falanke? I think these Falanke people are playing games. Please, can you pick? You see that I don't answer our phone. Did you see? I don't answer our calls. Can you pick my calls? Give me an update on the money they owe me. Like, who can stress me out? Lórí me on bàtẹ́ transaction. Me on bàtẹ́ ṣe nǹkan. Me on bàtẹ́ ẹjọ́ talẹ̀ fúnra yín. See, I said sorry. I missed your call. I've been in the training. I have to just make an excuse. The man texted me yesterday that he's back, and we talked today. I just called him now, but he didn't answer his phone. I will keep calling him and make sure we had a discussion today. She wanted me. She can't wait. She wanted me to just block them. King of Bezindrag and then. Laura Konsha, I cut communication with her. You know, I cut off every communication with her when I began to suspect a foul. Then Genesis case started. Malcolm, I will talk on my post. Hey, Brother Victor King. Oh, thank you very much for what you are doing. Genesis. Meanwhile, you are not a member of Genesis. I keep saying this. You only saw him in Chicago. You are not their member. I want they did an ESCO meeting. That's supposed to be a confidential meeting. They added this girl in their meeting. Sheba Basu, yeah. Ewulalude. Baba Malewe ilé ìbúyà tèmi. Mo ń bọ̀ o, jẹ́ kí n gbé fọ́tò mọ́mì mi jáde o. Kó mọ̀ yàtọ̀ wọ́n mọ àlè yìí. Ó bàbá ẹ̀, olójú dúdú bí akọ ajá, ìwọ ń búyà tèmi, ó kéré gan. Abẹ́rẹ́ ló múra àbìjà yẹn, ìyá tèmi rèé o. My mother is older than your father 10 times. This is my mother. Compare sí Lálùdé Ògúnyì, ó rí àtọ̀ ni, ó tí notice. This is my mother. This is your father. Ewatomi, you understand? Ó yàtọ̀. So, notice the difference there. Ní ṣe àwọn orí rẹ̀. But this is where I'm going. I gotta go. Kì í ṣe ṣọ́ ọjọ́ kan 2 hours pé kí mo fẹ́ máa fún mo ti pẹ́ mo ti ń lọ 2 hours 30 minutes. So mi ìbọn máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. Mo kọ́ tiẹ̀ ọ̀ bó kọ́ máa ń update. Máa ń update. I know they do like I say am. Ṣàdédé ní ọjọ́ kan December 7th, ṣẹ́rí 2020 ní àárín òru. Ó jọ́ kọ́ pé mi ìdáhùn. Okay, ó pè mí ní November. You see that November 20, I did not answer. Then by December 7th, she sent me this voice note. Tí mo fẹ́ kẹ́ wá nǹkan fìdílé láti gbádùn lọ́lọ́kan ọ̀jọ̀kan. Kò sẹ́ni tó just listen to this voice note.
Mr. King, how are you? This is Ewatomi. God revealed something to me. Please be very careful between now and Friday. Some people are going to call you from Nigeria. They're going to disguise. They're celestial elders. On their thing concerning. Just be very careful. Filter the calls you pick. Go stroke and then go by yourself. Please be very careful this week. All right, thank you.
Oh, she sent this to me. Ní ìdájí àárọ̀ kùtùkùtù. Ewatomi, bó o ṣe rí nínú ìran yẹn, bó ṣe máa rí fún bàbá ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Bàbá ẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa fi stroke máa bẹ bàbá ẹ̀ wò. Rọpárọsẹ̀ yẹn á bẹ bàbá ẹ̀ wò láìpẹ́ ọjọ́. Kọ́lẹ̀. Bàbá ẹ̀ akàgbákò stroke yẹn very soon. Kí ló fa wèrè? Mo bá ní ẹ gbà mí. Irú ìran bú wo lè? Lórúkọ Jésù ìran bí oníṣẹ́ lórí yín. See, you have to understand the way demons operate. If I had responded, I will establish a council. The Bible says it disappointed the counsel of the enterprise so that their hand could not perform their enterprise. It disappointed the counsel of the crafty so that their hands could not perform their enterprise. Hear this. Whatever the devil cannot introduce to you, he cannot establish in your life. So many of you are giving, the devil needs your permission to afflict you. Whatever you permit exists. If you send this to me and I call and I say, I say, don't go, Mama, you have established it. I just did like I did not see it. Did you notice that? Did you see me respond? No response. No response. Olórí burúkú ẹ̀ òríran gidi sí mi nígbà ayé ẹ̀. Ọmọ màá sẹ́yìn mọ́ sí mi ní dájí. Gbogbo ìran burúkú tẹ́sù fẹ́ fi lọ yín. Ọlọ́run á yí padà á dà sórí àwọn tó ń ríran èké. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ wòlíì èké. Lórúkọ Jésù Ọlọ́run á sọ dasán á yí lé wọn lórí. Bí Olúwa ṣe sọ ìmọ̀ Àìtópẹ́lì di òfo, yóò sọ ìmọ̀ Sátánì dòfo láyé. Gbogbo iṣẹ́ wòlíì èké. Irọ́ bí òní ṣe mọ́ yín lára. Nígbà tó ń gbé prọfẹ́sì wá tí ò wọlé, wọ́n tún gbé mi wá o. Mi ò dá Ọlọ́run fún yẹn. See, Isaiah 44, verse 25. The Bible says, he frustrates the tokens of liars, frustrate the tokens of liars, and makes the diviners mad. It turns the wise men backward and make their knowledge foolish. This is Bible. This is Bible. It frustrates the tokens of liars. Ẹnu èké, ẹ̀rí èké, wòlíì èké, gbogbo nǹkan burúkú tá a fi ẹnu èké ṣe sí yín. Lórúkọ Jésù, Ọlọ́run á sọ dasán o. This is a spiritual environment o. Ẹ má gbọ́ o. It frustrates tokens of liars and make diviners mad. It turns the wise men backward and make their knowledge foolish. Kò fẹ́nu dasán wá ń jọ yẹn. If I establish it, then it becomes the devil need your permission to afflict you. Nígbà tí wọ́n gbé vision orí burúkú wọn wá tí ò ṣiṣẹ́, on the 15th of December 15, ṣe gbé that was mo ti ṣáwèrè sí blocking àti gbà yẹn. But wà lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ máa pọ̀. Ìjọ tó send the second voice note, mo block here. Listen to this last one. Àti ń lọ.
Victor, I just want to thank you especially.
This one, ẹ̀lẹ́ka ọmọ yín kò ń bè. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ máa gbọ́ lórí pé èèyàn ń dà. Ẹni tó bá lọ́mọ kékeré lọ́dọ̀ ìdílé sáré lé wọn. Mi ìparọ́ mọ́ ẹ ṣáàtìrí ẹwà tó mi ní o. Ṣé ẹ ti rí profile picture ẹ̀? Àbẹ́ẹ̀rí ẹ ṣáàdámọ̀. Ẹwẹ́yẹ bàǹtù lókè. Ẹwẹ́yẹ bàǹtù lókè. Ṣé mi lẹ́yẹ bàǹtù lókè? Kì í ṣe pé mo kà ẹ ṣáà bá tiẹ̀ mọ̀ páàkì nọ́mbà ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ ṣáà mú ohun ẹ̀. Ẹ láàmúkún bẹ̀ ẹ máa gbọ́ téèyàn ń dà o. Voice note tó sẹ́ndì sí mi lélẹ́yìí o. Lórí oko olóko o. Ẹ jọ wọ́n fọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ onítìẹ́ bàjẹ́. Kí ni kẹ́ńtọ́ lọ́rọ̀ ṣe? Kí ni kọ́ lọ́rọ̀ ṣe? Ṣé wọn kí mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ látijọ́ yìí? Láì ṣe ìyàwó Genesis, láì ṣe ìyá ẹ̀. Listen and be blessed. Mo ti close.
You know, you really
Irọ́ padà sí bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣòṣì rẹ̀.
look for the show. I mean, I don't know how to. Victor, I just want to thank you especially. You know, you really stood up for the show. I mean, I don't know how to, what to say or how to thank you. But I just want to thank you so much. I mean, all through the saga you went there, you even blocked your mother. You still stood up for him. You're really an example of a warrior. I just exceptionally good for the past.
Èmi tó wá ń búre o, èmi tó mọ àjọta èrè o. Èmi tó sọ pé mo ṣe nǹkan fóun rè o. Èmi ni exceptionally good. You are such a warrior. Èmi yẹn náà ni o. Nígbà tí warrior dẹ̀ tí mi ò gbé jáwọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà mí o. Èmi yẹn náà sì ni o.
1 year, almost a year. You've done great, even during this auditions like incarceration. You've been very, very, very helpful. Your integrity. You didn't even care. Your integrity was dashed, and you still supported him.
Listen, yo.
People like you are very rare to find.
He's okay.
I just said I would send you this voice notes just to thank you. And I deactivate my page for a while because it's I can't really stand where I see them talk terrible about the show, and knowing that
you can't stand them talk bad about Olusho. What the hell are you doing now? You just said now that you know the entire time that everything Bukky Jesse said is true, that you are just trying to protect him, but you can't stand them talking about him knowing that he did not do it. Did you just realize that it was actually what Bukky said, or because you said you know the entire time? know feel orgasm. Man, feel orgasm.
Know this man that he's not what they call him. And for sanity's sake, it's especially yesterday, it's been so much on me. I don't know, maybe it's tearing. I know the last time I felt this way was when my ex-husband left me. So
I couldn't stand them talk about him like that. The last time I felt this way was when my ex-husband left me. This morning, last night, you said your ex-husband did not leave you now. Motherfucker, but that's not where we are going. That's not where we are going. You can't stand them talk about Prophet Oladele like this. It hurts you so much. I might deactivate my account. The last time I felt this way was when my ex-husband left me. Literature students, literature students, can you define what is called simile? Or better still, what we can define as a metaphoric statement. Simile is defined in literature as comparison using as and like, isn't it? The open English teacher. Oh, she mistake. I've taught English for more than 10 years. What is the definition of simile? Simile is a comparison using as and like. Example, Baba Ewatomi as black as monkey. That's a simile. Comparison using as and like. Ewatomi skin like leopard. That is simile. You understand what I'm saying? So this girl compared how she was feeling about how this man is being treated at this time. She compared it to when her ex-husband left her. That means she has a similar comparison. She has the same feeling of when she was emotionally drained, where her lover left her, to when a pastor is being dragged. Ordinarily, it doesn't even match. But because there is one thing that these two scenarios in her life shared in common, her emotions are invested in both. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand? Similar feelings. Normally, pastor is being dragged and your ex-husband left you. There are two scenarios that doesn't even match. But because emotions, when your husband left you, he's your lover. He left you, you felt this way. When Genesis is being dragged, he's your lover too. In it, UK, Dogasi, in it, the last time I felt this way was just where my ex-husband left me. Emma Bakalo.
It's really yesterday's been so much on me. I don't know, maybe it's tearing. I know the last time I felt this way was when my ex-husband left me.
Wow.
So it's really affecting me emotionally. So I might just leave Facebook for a while and come back weeks later when I'm stronger. And let's just keep hope and keep praying for him and keep praying for the wife. And I know that God in his own infinite mercy will see him through all this. Thank you so much, Victor. Thank you so much. And everything that concerns you, Akbaro, Maria Nugba, lórí ọmọ, lórí ìdáwọ́lé, lórí iṣẹ́, lórí ọ̀nà, lórí progress yín gan, àánú Ọlọ́run, lórúkọ Jésù. Ọlọ́run ẹ máa pàdé ẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. Tí ilẹ̀kùn bá fẹ́ tì, àánú Ọlọ́run á dìde fún àánú fún yín. Thank you so much, sir. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day. My regards to Brother Image. Bye-bye, sir.
Image wọ́n kí ẹ o, wọ́n ní ká kí ẹ o. Méjì náà ni. Oku ni bonro. Tomorrow, I will play the voice notes that she sends to me on Messenger to you. Tomorrow, I will play her voice when she went to Genesis and all the drama that she caused there. So, ẹ bá wa sọ fún ìyá Yemọja, ìyá wòlíì, ìyá tó mọ orúkọ tílẹ̀ ń jẹ́, àwọn Kírísílámà àbọ̀ àwọn wèrè, ẹ bá wa sọ fún un pé òkú nìbọn ro, show lo stupid. Tó ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí a tó máa lọ, a ní ìkéde pàtàkì. A jọ̀ọ́ à ń bẹ gbogbo mùtúmùwà. Ó kéré ó tóbi, ìwọ tó ní oko tó lè volunteer, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ for planet's sake, ẹ já wa ní oko yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n tí àbáyọ tó lè volunteer oko, ẹ bá mi jọ̀ọ́, ẹ bá mi bẹ DKY pé iṣẹ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó parí ẹ̀. DKY, mo ń bẹ̀ ẹ́. Iṣẹ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ parí ẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ KB parí ẹ̀. Ó ti lọ tọmú ní parking lot. Ó ṣàṣọ lánàá. Mo máa gbé kọ́mẹ̀ntì jáde. Jọ̀ọ́, mo mọ̀ pé ohun ìríra ni níwájú kò nǹkan tó dáa ni. But jọ̀ọ́ à ń fọlọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀ sódà gbogbo a máa lálàáfíà. Tí ẹ dọ́mọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́, a máa dáwó lóye ẹ̀. Máa raise fund. DKY survival fund torí ayé òde rí bákan náà mọ̀ tó wá máa fi dé. Mo mọ̀. But at least ìwọ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ already. DKY lọ sí ó sọ lánàá náà ó ní òun wọlé pé parking lot ló ń wà. Ó ṣàtọ̀mú. Ìwọ náà nǹkan burúkú ni. Ó mọ̀ pé bó ṣe tọ́mú yẹn ó máa ti dà lẹ́ẹ̀mejì. Bọ́mọ ṣe ń dà ó dà. Ó ń square tìrìn ni. Tó bá kàn wo Genesis. Ọmọ Genesis gan. Focus on your life. Focus on your destiny. Focus on ó gazin burúkú. Bèrè á máa square tìrìn. Àwọn kìíní yẹn ni ẹ wá lọ block ẹ lórí kìíní yẹn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ à ń wá okó tó lè ràn ọmọ ìlọ́wọ́. Ó yé yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ in the interest of all of us. Ó yé yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ tí gbọ́n kankan. Ẹ máa gbọ́n wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́. Tó bá rí bákan náà, a máa ríra. Ó dìgbà. Ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ gbọ́ jazz ọ̀rọ̀.